Testing 1, 2. What up? What up? What up? Give me a few minutes to get set up. I got a couple of guests coming in tonight. Just give me a minute to get set up, y'all. All right, there we go. Got it. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. What up, everybody? It's your boy Gang G-Wave. What up? Know I've been MIA for a minute. You know how I go. Don't know how y'all good. Y'all can see me. Hold on. Let's see how that works. That's a little better. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Well, like I said, I've been a little MIA here lately. It is what it is. What it is. Let me see. Make sure the chat working. Test. 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 There we go. All right. Chat is working. Okay. 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 All right. Yeah. Been MIA for a minute. You know. Just call me Thanos. Don't know how good y'all can see that, but just call me Thanos. You know. Been running. Been back out here maybe I don't know 2.5 weeks now. Um, did something I usually don't do. I ran up the Maine. I ran the Northeast, y'all, and that's the first time I had been to the Northeast other than Fort Dix, and that's in Western New York. But that was the first time I had been up that far northeast in a while. And actually, Maine helped check off one of my last states. Next will be Rhode Island, and I think I'll be completed the whole lower 48. Um, Thinking about that Alaska trip one day, but then again, gangsters don't like that cold weather, y'all. You know, it's kind of hard, kind of hard, kind of hard. But yeah, I just wanted to bring a couple of people on. Hopefully, they'll be checking in soon. I know everybody got busy schedules and everything. But as far as me, like I said, I've been gone for a minute. And since I done came back out, not like I was gone that long, what, 2.5 months? It seems like there's a whole new breed of truckers out there, baby. What they doing, I don't know. I have no idea. It's like that Swift and JB Hunt crowd, they just out here doing the most, and it just don't. I just don't understand it. And then once you do get around them, they sitting there looking at you with a crazy little smile, like, "Yo, it ain't no game out here, y'all. Y'all taking this thing to a new level. It's like you out here literally playing with people's lives, and got your foot all up in the dashboard, whatever the case may be. Um, yeah, I don't see how DOT even let that slide. You know what I mean? And you know, hey, if you do end up hitting something, putting the dashboard, that hip bone gonna be back there in the bump. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not understanding. I'm not understanding. After that load I took, went up the Maine, came back down, and then shout out to the West Coast, shout out to Cali. So I literally physically saw the Atlantic Ocean, and where I went in California, San Diego, the Pacific Ocean, all in one whop. You know, so yeah, it was like that. The Atlantic to the Pacific. So first time I ran like that in a long time. Actually, I'm running back east now. Running back east. I'm in. Where am I? I'm in Arkansas. Yeah, yeah. Bringing the load back. So one thing I did enjoy while I was out, got a lot of love on the radio. Got a lot of love at the truck stops. Um, even got recognized out in Cali. And the funny part about it, I know I haven't posted nothing in a very, very long time. So I was shocked. Um, I always get love in Texas. Shout out to everybody in Texas. Yeah, so I was out there. Actually, I was down at that TED in Dallas last night. So was hanging out down there, met a couple of guys. Make it do what it do. But, in general, being back out here do feel good. Um, back in stride with things, at least trying to get back in stride. Um, it's funny about this road. We complain about being out here, but it's almost like you miss that road sometimes, like it be calling you. Like, hey, them bills need to be paid, baby. So that road do call you back out there. But, once again, everybody know trucking it's a lifestyle, and everybody ain't cut out for it. And, you know, it got its pros and its cons. You get to see and experience a lot of different things, aspects of people around the country. You get how the Midwest, people that live out in the Midwest, you get to see how their attitudes and cultures are shaped, even on the political aspects, how they can see things a certain way, how they live, their persona, you know, you get that, just being able to travel around and just see different things around the country, it open to your eyes and give you a new perspective on things, on how people eat, live. Yeah, it's just different. It's just different, and the food is different. What I call a barbecue sandwich in Florida ain't the same thing as barbecue sandwich out west. You know what I mean? I don't want no pulled pork. Give me 2 slices of bread and some ribs. That's the way we do it down south. You know what I'm saying? But I must say they do make a hell of a brisket out there in Texas, Oklahoma. I must say that. But yeah, road, like I said, road life ain't for everybody. Really wanted to come on here and address a lot of the new truckers. You know, like I said before, it ain't a game out here. And I always said it from the beginning. If you're gonna come out here with a plan. No matter if you want to go be an owner operator, get your own authority. Um, it don't matter. Just go the direction you want to go. Just don't come out here willy nilly. Everybody ain't out here to become an owner operator. Um, People don't really want that responsibility. As well as you come out here want to be an owner operator, and oh, I can run how I want to run and XYZ, and have this perception of being an owner operator. The perception is one thing, and to actually be an owner operator is a whole nother thing. You have a new set of responsibilities. Oh, I want to become my own operator because I can work when I want to work. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that, bitch. Yeah, y'all see how many tires on that thing right there? There's 1 set, there's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at the top. And hey, them a lot of tires you're responsible for. You know what I mean? The maintenance is hell, and don't have a truck note and trailer note, that overhead can get ridiculous. It can get real ridiculous, you know. And as far as getting your own authority, that's a whole new set of overhead. Not only your equipment, you got your insurances, your DOT compliances, it's a whole another realm. But when you come out here, don't think it's just going to be jumped from level to level to level, And if you do, because some people will become a company driver, 6, 7 months, boom, go out and go get their own truck. No power to you, baby. Do your thing. Do your thing. But just know, like anything, just like in the streets, it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? You just can't jump and think it's going to happen like that. It take a lot of work. What up? WT Finna Trucker. What up? Which appreciate you coming in. Somebody came up in here in the chat, that is. But like I was saying, it's levels to it. Like I say, always try to have a plan. What direction you want to go in, whether it be tanker, whatever the case may be. You just have to lay out your steps because it don't happen overnight out here. And then if you do, like I say, some guys go out here, be a company driver 6 months, then next thing you know, they become owner operators. And they still have that company mindset. You know what I'm saying? That company mindset. Once you become owner operator, it ain't about chasing the miles no more. It's not. It's a totally different game. You know, um, you can take a load. Oh man, this load pay this load pay $4,000. Yeah, but you going 3,200 miles. So really, what that load is paying with your overhead, you have to put all that stuff into account. That's just like me being out here. A lot of people still reach out to me. A lot of people was checking on me while I was down. A lot of people still reach out to me about, yo, I want to come to heavy haul, da 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 da. It's a totally different game out here. It's a totally different game. You just ain't gonna run to heavy haul and say, okay, these numbers like this. This is why I want to go to heavy haul. No, 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 no. These numbers like this, but at the same time, you got major overhead, the loads that you carry. You might have to have pilots, escorts. You might have a couple blowed out tires side the road. you know, um, permits can get ridiculous. You have some states like Louisiana charge you by the pound. All that is part of your overhead, and that's just the overhead on that one run. You see what I'm saying? That particular run. So if you saying, okay, this $5,000 with XYZ, by the time you get through paying escorts, permits, that thing cut down to like $3,000. Then whoever you leased on to, if you leased on to somebody, they getting their cut, and we ain't even start talking about fuel. What you're really left with, you know what I'm saying? So saying that to say it's levels. What's going on with you, Henry? Um, it's levels to this thing. You just can't just come in the truck and, oh, I want to be an owner operator. Before you take that chance and invest your money into that, you really want to think about it. Let me get to the comments. Try doing your live stream on Twitch, bigger audience of truckers on live space that wants this knowledge. Hey, I appreciate, man. I'll try Twitch one day. Actually, I get a better audience on what's the name of it? Uh, don't laugh at me, y'all. TikTok. But I don't go live on TikTok that often. But yeah, like I say, I'm just really not into the social media thing. Some things I will come back and speak on. I don't post as much as I used to. Oh, salute, Willis. What's going on with you? Don't post as much as I want as I used to. Let me say that. And two reasons I don't post as much as I used to. One, like he said, Twitch, try Twitch. The YouTube trucker space has became something totally different. It is not like it used to be. People out here really giving up knowledge. People try to use it as a showboat thing. But real quick, everybody should know my guest is coming in. Mr. Top Rope himself, aka Calvin Lee. How's it going, Calvin?
Uh-oh.
You okay?
Something I did.
You all right? Let's see, Willis. I just called they
Yo,
dump.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You low, but I can hear you. It's probably on my end too. Hold up.
No, my joint tripping, man.
You want to go out and come back in?
Nah, I'm probably good. I got caught in that. It's that 5G mess, man. It's garbage.
True, true, true. Let's see. I just hopped down the truck last week. Okay. Where you at, Mr. Lee?
Man, I just left. What do you call it? based in Colorado Springs over there,
Oh, okay, okay. Do that.
over at the Air Force base over there, and yeah, I just dropped off over there. I'm gonna hop down south real quick and catch a break, and then keep it moving.
True that. True that. Now,
What's up?
uh, the topic just something for the new drivers out here, man. Just to do something different. You know, what I done noticed the YouTube space done turned into as far as struggles is way different from when I was at the house watching you, Casanova, show you right. You know what I mean? It's just a different space now, you know.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, it's different, even down to the algorithm, everything. YouTube, it changed up a good bit.
yeah, yeah. And especially, I really wanted to address with the new drivers, not only new to the industry, but a lot of these new drivers want to become owner operators and then want to go, maybe heavy haul or do this or do that, not knowing, especially that step to becoming an operator, owner operator, what you take on, as well as even to the point of getting your own authority. I don't think people really know what they take on with those responsibilities, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
they just see dollar signs, so they think they think there's money there. There is money there if you know what you're doing, But you listen to these people out here, better off with your own authority, okay? And what? And
yeah,
then what?
yeah,
So
yeah,
you told the dude that just left McDonald's or his mom basement that was working at Creek, uh, or wherever they was working at, go get your own truck. You be better off. All right, then what?
hmm Uh, break it down with your experience, just real quick for anybody that's in here that don't know who Mr. Leak is. Top rope. Um, he's one of my mentors. Watched him a long time ago. I give him a lot of credit. One thing I can say about him, he switched up the game. I've seen him go from box to step deck to reefer. Just the way he run. If you see Calvin in Georgia or Florida or South Carolina, believe me, he does strategically. He ain't there just chasing a load out there. He not there. But just real quick, just to give y'all his experience level. Um, Break down some of the overhead you have of being your own carrier, what people might not realize.
Well, shoot. I mean, one, insurance. It ain't gonna be the same as when you was at Landstar or whatever. Ain't nobody paying for that stuff up front. You got repairs. You ain't calling contracted services. For that loan no more. That ain't happening. So you either got money, you either got credit, you don't. Um, you got the employees if you got any stuff like that. But you deal with a whole bunch of other stuff. Paperwork. I mean, it ain't that hard with the paperwork, but you just got to do it. You don't do it, do things by certain dates, hey, you get penalized or whatever. So, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's more to it than just what people be thinking. Oh well, I'll just go get my own numbers, Rose. Well, you give it up to it. You hear this all the time. Well, you giving the carrier to 20%. You giving the carrier 30%. Look, you go get your own numbers. I mean, yeah, eventually you'll get to it, but the loads that you're getting from that carrier, you're not gonna get those loads. With some of these places, you're not gonna go out there and get them same Landstar, 500 miles with you know $3,000 loads. You know what I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
some of that stuff is in house. You know,
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
they're not gonna let some of them loads touch that board.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout
But
out
yeah,
Shake World. Shout out Mr. Phil. Go ahead. Go ahead.
nah, I was gonna let you go. But
Mm,
well, other than that, yeah, it's the overhead with the insurance, The fuel, some guys, they leave these carriers, they don't get the same fuel perks, you know, that they were getting, stuff like that. Now you got to deal with DAT instead of the in-house load board or some dispatcher. You may go hire your own dispatcher, and I'm against, but to a certain extent, I'm really against it. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Ain't nobody gonna be there to like really hold your hand out there like that anymore. Once
Mm.
transition.
And the IFTA, you keep track of your own IFTA, you source that out.
Nah, I do my own IFTA now. When I first was a carrier, when I was pulling tankers, uh, I did third party it, but then I just got away from it. I was like, well, what's the point at this point, So, because I had just moved to Arizona and stuff, so they got some weird stuff going on out there, if the bonds and all this other crazy mess. So I ain't know what was up, but now I know, so I don't need a third party to do anything anymore. So, but and then went over to Landstar and stuff like that, own authority. So I filed my own if the taxes quarterly. So I just did it the other day actually.
Okay, good.
You don't file your state of well, at least I know Tennessee will penalize you. You'll pay a fine. Um, Arizona, you don't pay. When it's time for renewal, they'll just hit you on the IFTA bond and make you pay more money per truck on the bond if you don't pay your IFTA on time. So you can be late one time and still pay it, but after that, they're still gonna, it's almost worse than uh, having a credit card. Depending on how many trucks you got. So I got away from that. That happened to me one time with the third party. I missed it. No, yeah. No, I reported it, but it was something. I guess I didn't sign something or whatever. And then when it was time for renewal, they was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to pay the bond $500 a truck next year." And I was like, "Nah, that ain't happening." So, but you got pre-pass on your truck like I do. Um, you're gonna you're gonna get you're gonna get reported. The state gonna report back the pre-pass or whatever, and you're gonna keep
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
getting red lights.
yeah. Speaking that with that pre-pass, I saw a post the other day on Facebook, um, going across the GW. Not that I would go cross that thing. It was like $47 an axle for a heavy haul truck. It was like what?
Yeah, yeah. I told him, I said, y'all still taking loads up there for $1.80, ain't you? I know people are, so you know,
Yeah,
yeah. I just can't do it, man. I ain't been, I'm from there. I'm not going up there like that. There's just nothing to bring back. You know,
yeah, yeah.
there's no
And
money up there.
yeah, and my personal opinion, the industry itself is handicapping a lot of these new guys. Like I was talking before, you see these new cats, they foot all up in the dash and this and that, and they operating like they in the hood driving. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. But
Yeah.
I know some guys, literally two guys that done went to CDL school and got on with, I think it's Stevens. I don't want to call out the wrong company. Got on with
Mhm.
Stevens and never rode with a mentor or nothing. They took the road test and got thrown out there.
Yeah,
And
that's what they do
Stevens was
now.
a nigga. Yeah.
That's what they do. They've been doing it for a minute now. Just out there, couple of weeks, whatever. Um, throw them in the damn truck. That's why it's all messed up now. Yeah, handicapping. We talk about the automatics and stuff like that. I mean, they're just a level of like I said, the handicapping is unreal, man.
hmm
It's
And
unreal.
yeah, and they got these guys out here thinking it's easy, and that's what make them go get them trucks and take that $10, $80 load, not knowing the true overhead of everything out here. You know, and speaking of that, for them to go get their own truck, I know you done dealt with financing a few times. You care to go over that real quick?
Um, Yeah, I financed trucks a few times. Uh, Shoot, I started out. Uh, Damn, I had to go way back when I first got a truck. Um, that was kind of like I guess you could call it a lease purchase, and I got rid of the truck. But when I started financing and stuff, you got to come up with some money. If your credit ain't, you know, in the mid sixes and up or whatever, you gonna have to come up with some money. They're anywhere from 10% to 50%. Now it's even worse from what I understand. But once you get yourself established a little bit, making payments on the commercial loan and stuff like that, get a little bit easier. End up
Mm,
getting lower interest rates, 5%, 2%, 3%, whatever, stuff like that. Some
man,
places make you give up the first month payment, last month payment. You might put nothing down. Who knows? You know.
yeah,
Um.
50%. You need to throw me some of the finance company, baby. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I think I pushed it on a 3, but 5. Yeah, I had a 5.
Mm,
I was in a 8, 10. 10%.
yeah.
But yeah, some banks don't want to do trucks older than 3, 4 years, stuff like that. Some banks don't touch glider kits. You know, you had one point. They don't make them now, but some banks wouldn't touch Max Force. You
Oh, of
know,
course not.
you know, so they wouldn't touch a Max Force engine and stuff like that. But
But you done financed across the board. You done did step deck trailers, box trailers. Now you doing reefers and everything.
yeah, yeah, I didn't finance yeah, 1 truck, 2 trucks, 3 trucks, 2 brand new trailers. Yeah, when you get it brand new, yeah, that's when your credit good. The numbers are definitely lower. So I remember I bought the 2 step decks. It was like I think I was paying like $700 a month, something like that per trailer. I think it was somewhere in that ballpark. 2 brand new trailers. You know, but the trucks, yeah, they were pretty. Yeah, they're about 3.5, 4 years old. So I got away with those. But yeah, reefers. I done got them out the auction. I done bought one straight up from somebody, and um, I bought some from the dealer.
Mm,
You know, but normally I always poke around, catch something. On
true.
a deal. I don't just jump out there buying stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I understand that. Shout out to my wife in the chat. Shout out Black Heavyweight in the chat. Salute. Um, with that, people don't understand too. They sit there watch YouTube truckers. They jump on going ahead and getting their own truck. Okay, all I got to do is get business credit and da 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 da. It's that easy. No, when you first
Nah,
start out, it depends on your credit to back that business credit, and it take a few years before you get to the point to just rely on your business credit. So, with
yep.
this newer generation, go ahead, go ahead.
Nah, nah, you right. Nah, that's it. Couple of years or whatever. You know, I mean, some people piggyback off of other people, stuff like that. But yeah, you gonna be the guarantor
Yeah.
in
Mm-hmm.
the beginning. We want to see your, we want to see your we want to see your last 3 months of statements and stuff like that. You ain't got them. You can't help you sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they do help you, oh, they gonna jump off the top rope on you.
Okay, real quick. I know. And people don't realize that too. This is a business. It just ain't going out to get a truck and this and that. When you go for financing, people want like you said, couple of months. Some people want 6 months of bank statements. Then they want a profit and loss sheet. They want a balance sheet. It's a
Mhm.
lot of stuff. This is a business, and I think a lot of people is not treating it like that. And I'm not knocking anybody, but all I'm
Right.
saying is a lot of people is coming to the industry and really messing stuff up. In a prime example, look at that Chicago area. It was a time you go to Chicago, oh man, you gonna get them loads, you gonna get a good rate. You try to just stay in that area. It ain't like
Yep.
that no more. It's just not.
I don't even hardly go up there like that no more. I mean, I do go up there, but yeah, once upon a time, you go up there is you can do pretty good running up there, but now everybody's, I don't know. You already know what I say. But
Buddy.
it is what it is up that way now. Yeah,
Mm,
that is the Truckers Underground Railroad right there.
exactly. Exactly.
So
Yeah.
when they go up there, they find out later on what it's like. Some people
Mm.
do okay, yeah, but other than that, I mean, for the most part, I mean, if they gotta run you illegal as fuck for you to be okay, I guess so.
Oh
You
man,
know,
did you see that story on the news a couple of weeks ago? This
which
guy,
one?
yeah, it's been a lot. This one trucker got into an accident, and he told the police once they got there, my
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
They play for the DLD.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, he said my company told me to tell you I just dropped off the second drive.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's crazy. It's crazy, and don't get y'all CDL in trouble. Let letting the company force you to do something illegal. Your CDL is what gets you to the point that you can get your own truck. Your CDL gets you to the point that you can get your own authority. Don't let somebody screw that up for you. Like Leek was saying earlier, if you go hire a dispatch service for you to get your loads, listen, there's some dispatch services out there will send you a power of attorney sheet for you to sign over your check them. So you got to be careful out here. It's crazy.
Yeah, dudes is falling for that. I don't even understand. Then they come back on Facebook, they're crying about it. Like, man, we've been saying this, man. We said it before they started doing it. You
Yeah.
know, um, yeah, I can't get my money. How do I get my money? You should have never let A B C D E F G over across the water take your stuff. Now how you gonna get them? Can't take them to. No, ma'am. Thank you. How you gonna get him? He's in a cave somewhere.
Okay.
You can't
Yep.
get your
Yep.
you can't get your money now. It's gone. I don't
Yep.
understand it. Cost you whatever it costs in each state, $300, $200. Get your LLC, and then you gonna give it to somebody else. Way someone you never seen them before. Nothing.
True.
But
True.
you gonna put it in their hands and let them do what it do. But we got the homegrown ones too. So we done seen them. Some of them get up here, get it, then got caught up in some mess. You know,
True. True. True.
I got and it's always yeah. I got the great paying every one of them. I got the great paying loads. Where? What are you getting that's better than what I'm looking at here?
Okay.
I just sit there. I let them talk. Just go ahead and talk, man. My wife asked me why do I even entertain them. I said because I ain't doing nothing. I said because I ain't doing nothing. I said I want to hear them sound crazy on the phone. What loads are you getting? Go ahead. What about this area right here? Yeah, I got brokers that give me loads, and then I said I got brokers that give me loads too in the email. So I mean, what you looking at? What I'm looking at? I mean, you know, the rates you getting ain't no better than the rates I'm getting. You know,
Mm,
so I mean, I know you looking at DAT, you copying off of DAT. You know, but no, I say no. You got DAT. No, I'm waiting for you to say DAT power. That's all I want you to say. Because a lot of drivers of what it is, they got different subscriptions. So you got the lower tier guys. Most of the dudes use the phone.
yeah.
Most people use the phone.
And people don't
What you gonna
realize you got to pay for those subscriptions. That's part of the overhead.
say? Yeah. So you got most people use the phone. Somebody was telling me it was me 125 was on the phone with somebody, and she's like, well, yes, it generate. You know, Gen Z, Gen X thing. Who uses the phone a lot, who uses the phone and have a dispatcher and stuff like that. And that's just what it is. A lot of people use the phone on. It don't matter what subscription they got. If they're using the phone all day, that's all you're gonna see is phone stuff. Now if you go in there and go get a better subscription, I mean you'll see loads a little quicker and stuff like that or whatever. You'll see more analytics, things like that. But it's just drivers always, a lot of them use the phone. So,
Yeah.
but I just let them guys talk, and as soon as they start saying like, dude, I already know you was gonna say DAT power or whatever. I mean, that's what y'all use. There's no special board anywhere. You know, that's got higher paying loads, but they always start the conversation out that they got the good high paying loads. It's not true.
Shout out to Cam the trucker. What up with you? Gavin, salute, salute. Solo Pod,
Yeah,
what's
what
up
up,
with
man?
you? Mm,
So
mm.
I say,
Even with, I know here at Landstar, that's where I'm at. Um, the good lows never hit the board. I'm quite sure you get a lot of your lows through relationships you'd have made with brokers, correct?
yeah, I got some Landstar. Yeah, some Landstars. I had Landstar pay me real nice, a while back. He said I'd rather give it to you than give it to some random Joe Blow carrier. So, but yeah, I mean, I get people. They call me all the time on the phone. Buy the house or not buy the house. You know, am I there? If I'm there, then I can do it. I'll do it. If I need some more money, we need some more money. You better go back to your people. Do what you got to do, man, because might not be able to do that for you or whatever. But yeah, I got people. Build relationships, stuff like that. I
True,
got some
true.
people right now. I got somebody I'm about to go at right now. Um, that it's a shipper. But I'm gonna try to see something real quick. I think right now is the time to do it during the blitz.
Okay.
I think I could pull something off here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look
You
into that.
you know this guy Gavin?
Oh yeah, that's checkmate boy.
Okay, okay,
No, no,
okay.
no, 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 not like that. But yeah, yeah, that's my guy.
uh,
He-
no,
Well,
no offense.
he trying to get in.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he can come in, man. Yeah, Gavin used to be a Landstar. He got his authority. Uh, I let him tell it or whatever.
All right, I'm gonna throw the link up, but I'm gonna tell y'all I'm not gonna just let people in like that. I try to keep control and I try to stay out the bull crap. You never be on here say something, somebody else say, "Yo, G-Way channel." No, I don't do the drama. All right. I don't. Oh, and you got to show your face too. You got to show your face before I post you up. There go the link. Don't
Oh,
ask me how to pin it. Don't ask me how to pin it. But just to back up real quick, for the
yeah,
day and age, I know you done seen a lot of different markets. I'd have asked you a lot this question too, Calvin, but I ain't gonna ask you when you see it picking back up. But what I am gonna ask you, how long did it take you to adapt to this current market? I know, back in 2018 you had to adapt to that one. 2019 you had to adapt to that one. I'm gonna
yeah,
say a new market came out again when the market changed again, probably around what 22 around the end. That was a
yeah,
totally different market. How long did it
yeah,
take you to adapt to this market?
yeah. It crashed and burned. Started burning 22. Late 21. Now we are where we are. We've been talking about it for a minute. But it took. I mean, how can I say it, man? I expected it, but I didn't expect it to be this like crazy. I expected it to fall off, but it gets disrespectful. 800 miles, $800. Like now, put it in your Honda. I'm good. But but yeah, I expected it, and I just accordingly. I mean, I might end up doing a power only load. I might. uh, do a reefer load. Whatever's paying, that's what I'm pulling. You
Yeah.
know, whatever's paying, that's what I'm pulling. Are you see a lot of? See, here's the thing, man. And I was talking about this a couple of times. A lot of guys need a event to happen to make money, and meaning you need a COVID to make money. You need an earthquake to make money. You need a hurricane to make money. Or else you're done. You know, if you can't say 300 miles for $3,000, you assed out because you don't know what to do because you used to that COVID. You know, them COVID rates.
Hmm.
And we told you, those numbers is out of here. Nah, y'all know what you're talking about. This is the new norm. This is how it should be. Yeah, this is how it should be, but it ain't gonna be. you know, it ain't
Okay.
gonna be. There's too many of y'all. Like it's just too many. I mean, you got people washing windshields now. All of a sudden, you got a truck now. So I mean, like, now you got two trucks. People was running around at one point. I don't think carriers had insurance. They was booking loads.
Yeah. Hmm.
So and
Hmm.
now it's all over with. What are you doing? You know, what can you do? I mean, even me. I mean, I get my moments, or I get stubborn sometimes about certain stuff. But I still, you know, all right, this ain't gonna work, bro. You gotta go on.
Hmm.
Gotta move on, man.
Yeah.
This doesn't exist right now. Move on.
Yeah. And you got to learn that Gavin, I posted the link. That one guy, shout out to you. Um, People got to learn certain times of the year, depending on what kind of, whether you hauling box, reefer,
Yeah.
step deck, flatbed. Certain times of the year, you can only run certain parts of the country. You know, this
Yep.
this thing is definitely chess. It's not checkers. Um, Once again, you just got to have that business mindset. It's not just go get a truck and run. You know, um,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Some cats get caught in the. Can you be in an area and run there all day? Yeah, you can, but then sometimes it just ain't gonna happen. There's some people just stuck like that, and that's just gonna be it. I heard people say, "I'm running the south till I die." I was like, "Yeah, you gonna die. You gonna die. You gonna die. I know you gonna die." I mean, I lived down there. I ran around down there. And what it is today versus 15 years ago and 10 years ago is not the same. You
mm-hmm,
know, uh, when I lived in North Carolina, when I ran in North Carolina, I was leased on the Mad Carriers back then. What went on back then is not happening now. And even during COVID, it wasn't happening. Like I take loads in North Carolina during COVID. I had to dead head out of that place. like, like, hey, really? I got all right. Driver, I'll give a driver a load. Hey, when you get to North Carolina, don't call me. Just dead head back. Just go back west. But I was knocking them upside the head. I mean, you coming out of Arkansas, North Carolina for like 5,000, 5,500 dollars. So I'm like, yeah, they just drop the load and go on back.
mm-hmm,
You know. So, but it's been like that. It's been a thing for years. So, um, what
mm-hmm.
used to be from North Carolina to Miami, $3,000, $3,500 is $1,700 now.
Okay, and
Like,
you ain't getting jack out of South Florida. You lucky if you can dare head back to Orlando to get something. You lucky.
yeah. So that's just what it is, man. There was I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it was like a Atlanta deal. I forget what it was, but that's just what happens with it, man. It's just the money now ain't the same. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The unicorn, you know,
Yeah.
the unicorn is messed up. I mean, can you catch the unicorn? Yeah, you can catch the unicorn, but I've seen moments now where what was that? Alabama, I want to say. And so the unicorn load to Florida is $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
Or down to Pompano Beach. Wait, so the unicorn's $3,000? I like nah. It used to be 26 to $3,000. like like why is it a unicorn now? But that's what it is. You know. I told drivers, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, Gavin, you
Static.
got a lot of noise.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
like Colorado, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I had said, I said, listen, you get in Colorado. I said you might go any direction. You know, well, I say Arizona, uh, uh, California, whatever. You might get where they might offer anywhere for $1,100 to $1,600. I said $2,000 is a fucking unicorn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
that's a unicorn. But it's stupid. You watch. If anybody's in Colorado, then you watch what happens here now. Right now, $800, 800 miles, 40,000 pounds. Next week, you watch when that blitz come. Magically, everybody's got loads in these dead areas. They got loads in these dead areas. They're paying $3 a mile. You know, they're all this crazy mess. Like, how they was, well, it's Colorado. You know how tough the market is. No, y'all do that. Some
Mm-hmm.
people pay. Is everybody paying? No, but no, y'all do that. You purposely sit there and say, "Well, there's nothing on the board paying more than that right there." So, so you're saying you got more money? This is what we talk about all the time. You got more money, but you ain't giving it up. But you gotta go try to find your own customer and stuff like that if you can, and that shit too. Oh, go get your own customer. Yeah, it sounds good. You go up there and you find out you can't get it because then what they tell you? Well, we only do what we deal with brokers. Well, you gotta go knock on another door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah. Real quick, Gavin, before I introduce you, shout out to Miss Pearl. What's up with you? Um, you next week when the week after next when that DOT blitz come, watch how rates go up because you're gonna see a lot of people parking their trucks. So y'all have to pay attention to that for you guys on that board. On whatever
Yep.
board you're running off of, truck to load ratio. Pay attention to that. What's up with you, Gavin?
Um.
What's up?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's up, man?
speaking. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Good, good. Why y'all
And that,
start the stuff, man?
while we start, then the low to truck ratio, from what I see, and there was a discussion on the channel one night, and I don't know if the dude didn't like how I was giving the answer, but the answer is the answer, and the answer is facts. I don't care what the DAT put in their article. It's like this, and like at Landstar when I was there, you'll see a load,
Yeah,
and hey buddy or whoever posts the same load 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, AUS got the load. This one got the load. That one got the load. So load the truck ratio to me, like no, bro, it ain't. It ain't. Oh yeah, well there's like look at all these loads. There's 600 loads out here, and I'll take away 15% of them because some of them are
yeah,
duplicates.
Oh yeah,
Those are
yeah.
oh yeah,
duplicates. So like, what are you talking about? It's like then you got all right, load the truck ratio, but then you talking about the trucks that are actually posted on there, right? And then again, you might have a truck posted in like 4 different cities. It's the same truck.
Yep.
It's the same truck. It's just like TQL posts a bunch of loads. It's the same load all over the place, different cities. So that's why you can't go off of that. Like, well, yeah, there's a lot of loads. Well, this and that. That ain't flying, man. But when people look into it and they go, "Oh man, he really is. He's right."
Mm-hmm. The game is rigged. While I sit home, I started dibbling and dabbling a little bit in the stock market. I ain't no investor, so trying to learn options. But saying all that to say, I've been watching a lot of financial reports, and a lot of companies saying because of their inflation rate right now, a lot of people is blaming it on transportation of goods. So overall, the FMC report, they saying transportation went up 8 to 10% in some parts of the country. Okay,
Say that.
what are y'all talking about? Because we're not seeing it out here.
That they always say that, well, it went up. Well, this one's doing record profits and this and that. Well, all right, yeah, who's getting it? Cost of transportation, what? You know, uh, Man, eggs keep going up, or this goes up, that goes up. The cost of who? Well, who's putting these numbers? Are companies struggling and all that? Yeah, but where? Who is getting this money? Where is this cost of transportation uh going? Because
Yeah.
it damn sure ain't us like that.
Mm-mm. I talked to an old school trucker back in October. He say he pretty much making the same money he made 15 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Well, about the whole thing with it doesn't matter if it's North Carolina or wherever. That's just what it is. It's like you know. Oh well, now it's actually went backwards. it, it went backwards. So like I said, when you go to now you go to Florida for North Carolina for $1,700. You know what happened to the other 15 to 2
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or
My
whatever. But I mean, you don't ever know what somebody got in a load, but but still though, it's like it's crazy.
yeah. The brokers blame it on the shipper blame it on the broker. I don't care how I break down. My favorite analogy: if you got a truckload of Pop Tarts, the company know it got that many Pop Tarts in it. They know how much they gonna make off that truckload, so they gonna pay this much. So why does the rate fluctuate with the driver when it don't fluctuate with the people who make the Pop Tarts? I never understood that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
oh, we said some leaks.
Nah, nah, yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
got it.
You can have. I mean, talking to leaks the other day, he raised his cargo insurance to 250. You have to have all this insurance to be legal, and you're not even getting paid 10% of what the product costs because they're making that product for dime of a dozen because of the raw materials they're getting on bulk prices, and then they're making it into a product, so they're getting for pennies on a dollar. So that product would probably cost about, shoot, let's say easy math, 50 cents, 50 cents to make a pop tart, and they selling it for four in the pack for $3. They making a profit, but the when it goes to be shipped to the consumer, if Nate's the broker, just hypothetically speaking, Nate's the broker, and he sees, hey, I got 3,000 in this load. Who
Mm,
can I get to take this for? Maybe eight, maybe 12. You know what? I got a number. I'm gonna go with 15 and keep the next 15. I mean, then you got that. So then you got people who don't have the negotiation and the load, or they'll just say, all right, send it to me, I'll take it, or hold out for it. So with that comes into play, you have it's us who's causing the problem because we're taking it for damn near nothing, and the guys are saying, God damn, I got another one. I can't believe he took it. So
mm,
a lot of us ain't gonna stand together on this. I know a lot of us ain't gonna agree on this, but at the end of the day, if you're the person that's doing it to the market, then you the person at fault, and you need to be held for that because you messing up the game. But I say, hey, if you in a race to go to the bottom, hey, listen, let me get out your way, let me park on the side of the highway, and you going to take it down to the finish line because they're not going to survive. There's money in these loads. Will we know the true number? No. Like Leak said, go getting a customer. Come on, man. I'm a one truck pony show. They're gonna look at me and tell me, listen, I need you to move. If I got 300 loads a week, what I care about your one load a week?
mm-hmm.
Not everybody. People say, oh, I got a customer. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. dudes on social media are Superman, Batman, the Joker, Spider Man, Iron Man, the Thing, the Hulk. These dudes are all kind of characters. I was talking to Lee a couple of days ago, weeks ago. You got some dude sending me requests on TikTok called Buckstruck Shorty. He can get you in Amazon making $2 million a month. Listen, man, 2 million is a gross. After insurance got their money, fuel got their money, repair got their money. If you making $2 million a month, why are you up there with some Ryder, Penske, and Enterprise shit?
Man, don't get me started on these trucking gurus. Don't get me started. Man,
On it, you know, you telling me you started from the bottom, bro? You still at the bottom.
that one guy, what's up
I
with
mean,
you? The Hulk, aka G Way. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what do you
But
say?
the when you made the characters, the Hulk, I had the Hulk on the side of my truck. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. I seen that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you got a
yeah.
lot of characters, man, and people just be out here spend this like they said about these dispatches. Come on, man. I said, bro, McDonald's hiring. Go to McDonald's, man. Get off my phone with this foolishness. I'm beating the
Uh,
market right now. I'm not. No, take that back. I'm doing okay in the market. I gotta be less aggressive in the market because I can't get what I what I want out the market. I mean, we all gonna take a loss. We all gonna take a hit. And do you just sit there and complain and get on social media and talk about this and that, man? You're not a truck driver. You're not a businessman. You emotional. Go sit on somebody's couch and tell them people your problem, man. Because I was in Pennsylvania. I was trying to hold up for a load, trying to get 18 out of them. They were like 14. So I had to sit until the next day. I picked up a load for 1,500, 1,500. That's what I got out of them. The bitch is 80,000 pounds. I mean, I went back across the river with 80,000 pounds. I was better off pulling that other shit with less product on it. It didn't pay the greatest, but I got a little bit more, burnt a lot of fuel. So if you're gonna haul cheap, my book, try to haul something light that you can make a couple dollars, but everybody right now, man, they got this shit to the max. They want 44, 44, 5. Shit, I seen a load for 46. I say, shit, they better call somebody else. I can't even hold it.
oh yeah, yeah. I call it principalities, just like Big Worm. It's the principle. I literally done deadheaded. Y'all laugh at me in the chat. What's up, S125? Um, y'all laugh at me in the chat. Whatever you want to do. I done literally
Speak on
deadheaded
it.
from California to Atlanta because I refused to take the bull crap. You know what I mean? Now, if I take your bull crap load, have a blowout, it's gonna cost me money. I take your bull crap load, somebody hit me, it's gonna cost me money. So I might as well take my money and take my behind home if that area of the country don't have what I need. You know, and
Um,
I didn't.
oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, no, speak on it. I
Mm.
want to stop you. Speak, speak.
You know, I was out in California one time. I needed to get home. Um, so I was kind of in a rush to get home, but I wanted a load to get me back east. It didn't matter what. I saw a load leaving California going to Laredo. Okay. Let's say the load, I don't forgot the exact price. Say the load posted for 5,100. I
Damn,
needed
that's
an escort just to get out of California, just to get across Arizona, New Mexico. I couldn't have dropped the escort until I got to Texas. I say, you know
oh, you.
what?
I know what you do.
Give give me $1,000 more. I'll take the load. Dude didn't want to budge on that price at all. You know what I did? Crunk that green machine up and got the hell up out of there. I got principles. And once again, the market, the trucking industry is creating these drivers, the ones with their foot in the dashboard, they're creating these drivers to be dormant to what they want the market price to be. That's my thing about it. What's up, Craig Beats?
I'll take it. That's right. I'll take it. LLC. That's what it be, man. It's just no,
Well,
they ain't got no, they ain't got no fight whatsoever, and they scared of the next truck sitting across the parking lot gonna take it. Boy, I be sitting in places watching trucks in the parking lot. I don't give a fuck about none of them damn trucks in that parking lot. I'm going. I'm coming off. I'm coming off. If I know, I go back and look at certain stuff on a board or whatever. Like I told the driver, I said, look, all these trucks want to go over here. All those loads want to go over there. Well, guess where I'm going? Over there. I'm not going where they're going. Like,
yeah.
but everybody, I talk about the pigeon and the eagle thing, man. Like, you know, like there's a lot of truck drivers, owner operators, they are pigeons, man. Everybody want to go to Memphis. Everybody want to go to Dallas. Everybody want to go there, and the lows just keep flying off the board, flying off the board, flying off. I can't get the lows. Well, yeah, you pigeon. Stop going where the other pigeons are going. Go to Iowa. Go to Wisconsin or something. Go somewhere else where they're not going. Because
True.
of course, a broker can come right out there real quick.
Yeah,
Dallas,
yeah.
Dallas to Memphis, 450.
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
Shout
so
out
they
to
know your
Bernard
ass.
Williams. Mario, what's up with you? For y'all that don't know, y'all need to go back and check out this young man channel. Um, how you been, Mario?
What
Man,
up,
everything
man?
been good, bro. How y'all doing?
Okay, he went and got the haircut and everything. Look, he went and got
Man,
fresh,
I
fresh
had
for
to
the
You
new
look,
shave
year.
today. You know, I
you
had to
look at
pull
one
up.
of them TikTok drivers. He about to put a video out.
Huh?
You look at one of them TikTok driver gurus about to put a video how you was making all this money out here.
Nah. Shit, no.
Hey,
Hey,
Well,
that money ain't like it used to be. They can sit here and play games all they want and lie. It ain't like it used to be. I mean, I'm straight, but it ain't like it used to be either.
Yeah,
mm,
man, Mario,
yeah,
you lying. Them dispatchers and truck stop shorty said you
they
can
got
make a passive income stream from trucking. And them boys
Shit.
say them boys say they got high value loads that they can
they
make
got
you
the
money.
top paying loads.
Hey, that internet will tell you anything. The fuel
you
price
got
is
you,
still the same. The price of breakdown is still the same. They can tell you whatever they want to tell you.
you know what? I was talking to Lisa that day. I said dudes giving discounts on these rates, but I said when your ass go to the truck stop, there ain't no discount. You may get a reward card. You still
Exactly.
want to pay for this and that. So I tell her, listen, man,
Listen,
I don't discount myself against myself. I say, well, Leaks did it for 900. I'm like, shit, call him back. Why we even talking? Shit,
Yo, yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's
what's up,
happening?
Willie?
what's going
What's
on?
up? What's up?
Shit, what's up?
no, well,
Real quick,
wait,
real,
wait, wait,
real.
wait, 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 wait. Like you gained 40 or something. What's going on over there?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, you been eating in the kitchen too much. What you been doing, man?
Nah, bro. I lost weight. Yeah,
Nah,
I think
nah.
it's
you
just how I'm
lost it.
sitting.
You
I
lost
think it's
weight.
how I'm si- I think it's how I'm sitting.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
But
Yeah,
no, I ain't get bigger now. I mean,
yeah,
you
shit.
you, you
yeah.
you sure you ain't got bigger?
I got a new truck, but I ain't get bigger.
No, he trying to
It
say he
may
got
be
no truck.
it
Yeah.
may be the Peterbilt.
Oh, he trying to blame it on the Peterbilt. They built a small truck and put a big brother in a small
See,
truck. Come on now.
nah, I'm
Um,
only 220.
hey, I'm proud of that little young man down there. I get back to you, but why I got Mario? I know he on a limited time, all around hustling. He at the fire station right now. Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna ask you. You still doing that, huh?
man, I got 8 years left. I'm done.
Mm.
Doing
um,
what?
Oh,
What,
8 years with the fire department. I'm done. 8 years is over with.
Shit, don't count them chickens, them hens, them chicken before they hatch, cause shit. They may come and say, hey, let me holler at you for a minute. We're gonna need another 8 more, 10 more at your ass.
Shit, nah, our retirement set up totally different. We don't have like everybody else retirement is in jeopardy, 401k, all that. We on 403b. I was guaranteed. It don't matter. You can't affect ours.
uh,
Okay.
So
Mario, right about now, Are you still running hot shot trucks and semi trucks, or you just running one or
Nah,
the other?
I hadn't took a hot shot since 2020. I went from big truck to hot shot back to big truck. And the hot shot actually was cool at first until everybody and their mama started getting in it, just screwing up everything.
Yeah.
And shit, I was getting the same rates, sometimes better than I was getting in the big truck. So that's why I stayed with it for so long. And I could move around how I wanted to move around. But when they flooded the market, man, I used to pull up at places, man. People had a pickup truck and a U-Haul trailer and some tarps they got from
Mhm.
Walmart. And I,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was going downhill then. And man, so as time went on, it was getting worse and worse and worse. The only benefit I had, cause I was running so much hazmat, and that's how I was still making money. But overall, I was like, man, it's getting to the point where I'm deadheading too much. So I'm out. I'm finna go buy me another big truck. Got back in big truck and been back in it ever since. So I actually just got back in the truck like a couple weeks ago. That drive I had, oh man, oh my goodness, it was the worst headache I have
Wait,
ever
wait,
had.
wait, wait a minute. I thought Calvin Lee the only person that had problem with drivers. That's what
Shit.
they.
Man, hey, that's
That's
why
what they
my
said.
other trucks are.
That's what they said. Look, Lee got problems with drivers. All right, yeah. You gonna hear from somebody
Man,
else later.
every time my phone rung, I know my heart rate went to 200 every
Yeah.
time. Every time.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to laugh. Nick was telling me some shit about his rapper today, but your shit sound the same.
Oh
Same beat,
man.
same rhythm.
Man, this dude I had, bro. So this was my first. So I've been having employees since 2015. This the first person that ever worked for me that was a textbook steering wheel holder. Like he knew. And this dude been driving 20 years. He knew nothing. Nothing at all. He couldn't do simple. When I tell you, bro, it's mind blowing what he can't do. Bro, he can't even, man, I'm gonna be honest, bro. It sounds like a stretch, but I'd be surprised if he knew how to put a license plate on a truck.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm dead serious, man. It was that bad, man. Like, and
He was
he'll
what?
call me with issues. Like he called me one time and he was like, "Hey Mario, man, the truck, what you say? The truck lost air pressure." Something he said. He said the truck was locked up. I was like, "What that mean?" He's like, "Man, it just won't go." I'm like, "All right, so run me back through the steps of what happened." And he was trying to explain it. I was lost as hell. Like, what? What? I was like, "Bro, I don't even understand what you're talking about." So he's telling me it lost air pressure. So I'm just like, all right, well, go check your airlines. Let's throw it there. So he was like, man, I checked them. They good. So I don't even remember what the next thing I told. I said, lift the hood. I said, check your air intake. Check it. Just anything that air flow through, check it. So he stated, oh, man, I don't know. So I was so frustrated. I had to just get off the phone and calm down. Then he ended up calling me back. He's like, "Oh, my airline cut." I was like, "How you cut the airline?" So apparently he was trying to bag in a parking spot and jackknifed the truck to the point he ripped the airlines. So I'm like, "All right, well, just go in the truck stop and go get another one." I say, "I got a toolbox on the truck. Let's go ahead and put it on." Bro, it was like talking foreign to this dude. He had no clue how to do it. So I was like, man, I'm finna have to spend all this money from a guy that don't know how to fucking put an airline on the truck. Like this shit is a disaster. So some mother fuck. Ain't
Some.
this a bitch? Fuck.
Mm,
Uh
yeah, so he gotta go.
God damn, bro. I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Oh man. Man, I'ma holler at y'all, man.
All
oh.
right, salute to you,
All right.
Mario.
Go
Thanks for stopping
go
by, bro.
For sure.
go
All right.
All
go
right,
save somebody, man.
okay. Real quick, I always had respect for that young man. All around hustle, like you say. He been with the fire department forever. He big truck, hot shot, back to big truck again. Just all around hustler. Another guy that knows how to move like Leak do. He gonna find a way to make that money in this industry. So y'all need to go back and watch a lot of old leak videos, old Casa. Well, you can't watch Casanova. Old Just Mario. There's a lot of people that's been in this industry for a while that know how to move. Um, Shout out to you, Bernard, again.
I was gonna try to drag Casanova back one time, man.
Was he
Tell
at
that
the
man to
truck
come
show?
back.
Oh, huh?
Was he at the truck show?
Nah, nah, he wasn't at the show. Nah. Well, I came on a Saturday, so you know. But yeah,
Oh,
nah, I was talking about a few years back. I was gonna try to push for it. you know,
true, true.
Well,
but
G Wade, on what you stating on driving back from California, it's businesses is all over from McDonald's to dealing with your kids. Um, I mean, if to them they be say that's stupid, but for you, you did what you had to do. I mean, I did headed back from Pennsylvania to pick up my McDonald's load because I got screwed, and I looked at, hey, I'm not gonna not service this customer because I know McDonald's on every corner. McDonald's is bigger than the crack game. So I know y'all gonna want your supersized fries and everything, and your Big Macs and quarter pounders. So I took that loss and I just deadheaded back to my load and picked it up and went back in the service as usual. Not every day you're gonna hit a home run. Not every day you're gonna hit a foul run, a foul ball. But understand, when you're in that truck, you're not just a steering wheel holder. You're a businessman, and even businesses make decisions. If she ain't selling in 30 days, what they gonna do? They gonna slash prices. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
just it. But a lot of people want to come here talking about, like dudes want to talk around the man. No, they want to talk about, they want to tell a story. No, man, I want to hear that shit. Tell me the bad times, because everybody can paint a great picture, but shit, it ain't gonna be what they say. And dudes just be out here lying now on leaks. We talk about numbers and everything. The leaks say some things, and I said, hold on, what did you say? Just give me an idea. Because man, Mario, I'm thinking about hauling hazmat leaks. Go get my hazmat, put on my license, and go to my insurance. And hey, man, I'm trying to grab me another finger on this hand to hold something, because if everybody doing what everybody doing, none of us gonna eat. But if I'm doing what everybody ain't doing, shit, hey, some of your Christmas would be a pot pie, maybe a Cornish hen. My Christmas gonna be a turkey. So I think a lot of people just don't want to grow, man. They wanna stay in the same old mold, and success is a dirty word in a lot of businesses, because you trying to be bougie. No, man, I'm trying to survive, because Leaks told me he had to pay for two tires, no, $1,000. I had a stair blew out, $1,636 and some change. Dude came about maybe 5 miles. Goodyear came and put the tire on. So I got to find another way to make money, man. So I'm always eyes open, ears open. I'm always listening. Something. I'm thinking about doing hazmat. What y'all think about that?
Man,
gotta figure out how to cut costs and make.
oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. And don't talk about tires. You see that back row of tires back there that flipped axle? I had that
Yeah.
airline pop on me. I was going up a hill in construction zone, and I ended up scrubbing all four of them tires flat on one side.
Hey.
Mm, that
And
happened. Matter of fact, that happened to me a couple of years ago, coming right out here in Colorado, down 25. Just put two tires on the trailer, got down 25, boom, locked all the tires up. 'Cause missed my damn pickup appointment, and and it was crazy because it happened at like 6 p.m. Right, so everything closed. I'm screwed. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna have to link this joker somewhere else. End up finding, I don't know. I found this unicorn in Amarillo. I'm talking about, it was like 700 miles for like 5,400. I said, well, let me thump my ass all the way down there, get it, then go put the tires on. I want to I
Yeah.
mean, it was like, it is what it is. Ain't nobody changing eight tires on the side of the road right there, So
mm,
nah. So I went down there, and got that, went and got the tires, man. It is what
okay.
it is. Gotta
Um.
find a good You gotta have a good program, man. I put it out there with the trucks, big rig, Crown Source a couple of times. I done saved probably thousands of dollars on tires, man. So
Mhm. I got a what you call them? Southern Tire Mart. I got a line of credit with they at.
Man,
yeah, I
don't
got
talk about them funky ass people, man.
Why?
I
What
got
Man.
happened?
Man, I got a line of credit with them funky ass, them Michael Jackson. They black or white. They better beat it. You know, they aren't talking that bullshit. Got a 20. Let me see. Listen. I ain't gonna lie to y'all and tell this bullshit. You gonna judge me. You gonna like me for who I am and for what and I mean you gonna like me. You gonna like. You're not gonna hold up. I'd rather be hated for who I'm not than be like for what I can't be. I had a tire credit with them folks. I used it a couple times. You know, I was trying to always cut costs. Man, them crackers had closed my damn shit down, talking about you wasn't using it efficient. What the hell is efficient? Why am I gonna use a card I can't pay for? It's an
who
emergency.
who's the bank on the back of the car? Synchrony, because Synchrony gonna do it to you quick.
I
I
believe
don't know who it is.
CNIF or something.
Usually Synchrony does a lot of auto credit, some care credit for doctors and stuff like that. And if you don't use it, man, they just chop you down. I had an Ashley
Shit.
card, they chopped me down. I had another card I got chopped down. Synchrony run it,
Yeah,
I
American
find
Express will do it too.
yeah, and I got into an argument with him. I said, that's kind of dumb, right? Like, all right, so I didn't use it enough. So you cut me down, so you make my credit score go down. I was like, you sound dumb. Like, what? Like, like that's stupid. But that's what they do.
I mean,
Hmm.
I don't know if y'all guys touch on fuel and everything. Like Leak was talking the day before the show. You know, a lot of these guys are paying top shelf liquor for fuel. They ain't getting no discount, and you hauling the cheap rate load. So damn, you getting double tag team on this shit. You know, so and that's what's gonna get them fools out of here because all they heard in the seminar, buy a truck and you gonna make money. You know, at least you remember that old commercial? I forgot the dude named white dude called Ron High. He said, "Set it and forget it." That's what dudes be out your truck driving. Set it and forget it. Oh, the money gonna come. You gonna have a big number and a small number at the end of the damn week. You gonna gross 10 grand, but your bills, expenses, and everything gonna eat all your goddamn profit out. And you gonna find out, well, damn, I ran this whole week 10 grand for 10 grand for $1,000. You like, damn, I got violated out here. You all getting violated because you don't know business. And man, you got to be at the opportunities and be ready to pounce on them and take them opportunities, man. But if you ain't ready, shit, you might as well go and put your ass on the back of the line and now serving this motherfucker because they ain't gonna be you. That's what it's gonna be on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But saying all that to say too, back to that insurance thing about hauling that hazmat. That hazmat insurance can get pretty expensive, can it?
I'm gonna find out
Yeah,
Monday.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't all hazmat unless you hauling something all the time. Uh, you can put different classes down. What you gonna be hauling. You gotta do some paperwork and stuff like that. I got the paperwork, I
Yeah,
just never did it. But because whatever it is, it's probably gonna be either in a tanker or it's gonna be some chemicals in a tote somewhere. But it's got to be consistent, man.
yeah, I'm gonna run
For
the
me to
numbers
do
on it, see if it's worth it. It all depends. I mean, right now, like we said, Leak said, dude saying it's hard out here, man. It's hard out here when you sitting on the goddamn porch, man. I've never seen a job came to a man house, rung the doorbell, wake him up and say, "Hey, man, we hiring down the street. Get out of here, man. You got to get out here and make it."
Yeah.
Dudes want to sit here and talk about, oh, dudes want to talk about, oh, the good old days. What good old days? What days? Come on, man. We living now. Them days are gone. Like
Yeah,
Glory
Hmm.
Leak
days are
said,
truck
some
here.
dudes can't.
the, the good old days to them is 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Like what are you talking about, man? Like the good old days, like eh, you know. But
I mean,
it ain't the same no more. You
Hmm.
came
and
in at a time where before I left Landstar, you had that ELD boom, when rates was up. It was, yeah, now it's like a baby could book a load and be
Yeah.
good, you know.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
You couldn't miss.
once them rates drop, we gonna see who can do what.
Yeah. Yeah. My favorite saying, oh, shout out to Nadia. How you doing, Nadia? My favorite line is, we know like everybody else, only the strong can survive out here. You know what I mean? You see who done been out here for a while, consistency in the different markets. Who done survived? You always got to change up your game plan. Like Calvin was saying earlier, um, everybody want to go this way. I remember there was a time, and you remember this leak. Every time you turn around, I was taking a load to Arizona.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah. And then
From
he try
Atlanta.
to, and then he try to go to he be trying to go to Washington. I said, man, you better not go up there to Washington, man.
Yeah.
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 Mhm. Hey, but
Un-
back then I can just shoot over the county and get something out the port. Back then, California was booming. Back then.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Hmm.
now,
Funny, California was funny last year. Last year, was out there, boy, the loads had hit the board by 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Woo! It was only like 40 loads left. I was like, damn. Like this year's a little different though. It's but I ain't really been out there too much. About 2 times. Normally running to Fontana or
Hmm.
something to get out of there. I don't mess around
Gee,
much.
hey, hey, G-Way,
Yeah.
we don't leveled up now.
Oh yeah. What you got now?
Let me put my boots on. We went from a little measly 7 axle setup. Now, mind you, that 7 axle setup, I made some money with that setup. But then they offered me this position right here. Take my phone out the mount. Whew.
Like I say, y'all, I'm proud of this young man. Hey, and he
Go ahead.
learned on somebody else dying. Well, look at him. Got the Peterbilt.
Yeah, got
You
them
see
big
what he got?
tires on there.
You see what
Oh
he got
yeah.
on the front. You see what he got on the front of the
wait a minute.
bumper.
That's a 20,000 pound axle.
Yeah, we got a 332 setup, but the 12 axle setup now. Beam trailer.
I don't know nothing about that field of business. I'm gonna go ahead and take
That's
notes.
one. That was one thing I should have did when I was at Landstar. I had the opportunity and I didn't. I mean, I bought those step decks, so it was already too late. By the time they called me, yeah, you can come get the RGN. We got a brand new one in Alabama. I was like, too late now.
All
Mm.
right, my bad. I'm back. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me see that load again. Oh god damn, boy. The student that passed the teacher. Y'all see this shit?
I just saw
we
one the
Boy,
got
other
you
the
can't
day.
show people
got a
nothing.
got a
Damn.
3 axle Jeep, 3 axle trailer, 2 axle nitro boosted Stinger. So instead of having one motor we got the motor on the trailer, and then we also got the motor back here on the Stinger, so it lifts up the Stinger off the ground whenever I'm making turns shit like that. I can lift it up because this thing got a mind of its own. She started backing up and it
Man.
goes one way.
Y'all see this kid? Y'all.
Yeah.
I think with this setup, I'm about 100 and with the Jeep hooked up instead of on the trailer, with it hooked up to the front, I'm about 121
120.
feet long.
Yeah.
What
And
what's
Damn.
your
then
what's your empty gross weight?
it's like 80s, like a little bit over 80,000 pounds.
He got to pull a permit and got to have an escort just to travel empty, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, what is
What
you
kind of
I
hauling
just,
with that?
what kind of unit is that? Go back.
oh, it's a Eager Beaver.
Oh, okay.
And then it's got a Kayleen Seabird Jeep, but this ain't my Jeep though. It's a other driver that pulls a 12 axle. There's two of us that pull 12 axle over here. So this is his Jeep. He took my Jeep to California to pull a rock trailer. So when he gets back, I'll give him his shit back,
Yeah,
and
I
he'll give
see
me
you got
mine.
them beam blocks up there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I came over here. I'm like, shit. I'm gonna take all these down and then put them inside the little well of the trailer. Well, I'll put them all back here, and then I got these stacked up right here.
Joker's got some.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm proud of you. You done went bigger than me. God damn, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Well, congratulations.
See, I went straight from a seven. I skipped like 8 and 10 axle setups. I just jumped straight to 12 axle. They were like, "You want to go on a 12 axle?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I want to go to 12 axle."
Mm-mm.
Shoot. So there's only
So
two of us in the company at police.
what you haul? Windmill parts? What you hauling?
Uh, a lot of dump trucks, 988 cat, front end loaders. I pretty much like some real big stuff. I think it's like a
Man,
30-foot whale.
you gotta start sending me pictures.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely posting up. I was thinking about starting my YouTube up doing this, but I don't know.
Mm,
Yeah,
I
do
got
it, man. Shoot,
got the same thing as C1 Specialized. Got the same truck.
yeah. Hey, Calvin.
Yeah.
I know you feel like you looking at your grandson, don't you?
Yeah, y'all doing that, man. I
Oh, let
told
me
you. I said, shoot,
let me see if I can light it
I
up.
should have just stuck to the script instead of buying those two step decks, man. But I did what I
Mm,
did. That's that.
yeah, this kid
Yeah.
here, look at. And once again, y'all, shout out to Tanker Yanker. Once again, y'all, this young man is doing the smart way. He is learning on other people's dime. You see what I'm saying? Heavy haul ain't nothing you just jump into. Mistakes have cost me money out here. You know what I mean? Money. So if because I get those calls all the time, yo, what you think about me doing this? What you think about me doing that? Listen, it ain't as easy as it looks. It's not.
No,
Yes, it's easy as it looks. Like baking a cake. Just follow directions. Now, how it come out in the end, it's all on you.
Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Mm,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
go ahead.
A lot of people think it's like a piece of cake. Nah, you gotta know what you're doing, messing around with that stuff, man. You know.
Oh yeah.
Nate,
I,
I was talking to my old boss one time. Now I was working there, leaks, and the dude picked up some grapes. He turned the reefer on. He had some stuff in the reefer at -10. He just turned it on and ain't even checked it. Picked up grapes. Got down to Walmart. This boy had 42,000 pounds of bullets. Every last one of them grapes was frozen. Check
Mm,
this out.
that bullet.
Every
That
last
bullet.
one of them grapes was frozen.
that's
So
crazy.
like I said, it's real easy to mess about you, but like you said, it's real expensive. I told my wife, whenever I make a mistake, it starts in the thousands.
Yeah.
And if you don't pay attention to the littlest thing, it's your ass.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You
Yep.
know, I sent leaks that video about me transferring my fuel from my reserve tank over to my primary tank so I can go further because I just bought diesel in Illinois for 349 with a 29%. No, it was 370 something. I think 78 with a 29% discount on the gallon. So I just stopped that fuel up the two 125, the 80-gallon tank, and I filled up the 75-gallon reefer tank. So I'm gonna get my discount and I'm gonna make my money back. So when I go to Georgia right now and leave out, I don't have to buy no fuel. All I got to do is turn the switch on, and that's it. To set the temperature. So and I get good money back from
He gonna get a
Fisker.
fat. Yeah, he gonna get a fat credit back on it anyway.
Yeah.
He running around like 400 gallons.
Nah, speak the
And,
truth.
and I
420 gallons.
yeah. So
Tell the
yeah, he
truth
getting a
now.
big
420
credit
gallons.
back. He
That's
gonna get a
it.
big credit back. What's Illinois like? 57 cents.
Se-
I forget what it
no,
is.
no, 78.8.
Oh, they they did jump. Yeah.
Yeah, they
So do
Pennsylvania
that.
and Illinois is the only states I buy diesel. I try to buy diesel out of.
Mm. Here go a question for both of y'all. For
Yeah.
anybody that want to be a new owner operator, want to become an owner operator, what advice would you give them?
Hold on. I need to understand the question. Lease onto a company or your own authority?
Either way, just going out making that step, buying you a truck. Period. I
Mr.
would
Leaks, you're
lease
gonna take
on if I wouldn't jump out there to get my own authority on my first truck. No, I wouldn't.
you gonna get your own authority right now. Like I told Leaks, go ahead and buy yourself a casket with that truck because you will die on here. That's just it.
Gonna be
You ain't gonna make it.
casket ready.
Because I mean, Least got more experience than me, but I mean with his own authority. But right now, when I started back then, you had to be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, like that. Now, them dudes said, listen, if you're in a year old, don't even call me. If you didn't celebrate your birthday, blow out your candle, it's a wrap. We ain't even trying to hear it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's how bad it is.
yeah. They move the goalposts a lot, and people go get trucks and come out there, and now you want to ask all the questions. Too late now. You should have asked the questions before you even bust the move, man. You know.
And yeah, and also, if you're going to be an owner operator lease to a company, you in danger with Robinson because you don't even know if you're gonna get a check. So if you going, I would say, if you're gonna come on this thing and you're trying to elevate yourself or graduate to a platform, I would say go to Landstar because you know what, they gonna put you in the driver's seat now. They're gonna have some little cars on the side to keep you going straight. But you get to understand a lot of things. But you talk to the agent, get more money, and then you decide, when you're ready to branch out and leave. But if you going with a company, listen, you better inspect. You better inspect what you expect because you get on here, and these companies will leave you high and dry, man. And you'll be the next news on you'll be the next story in the news. Let's talk about this next person got hanged out to dry because your bills don't care about your problems. They just want their money.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People don't understand that overhead is real. The overhead real.
Um,
Ah, yeah, a lot of drivers went
Overhead
out
go
there,
crazy.
COVID, buying houses, buying cars. Like I said, they thought it
yeah.
was gonna stay the same. It's not gonna stay the same,
Now
man.
they ass stuck,
It's gonna
you know.
it's gonna fall off, and it's gonna fall off bad. Well, how you figure compared to 2008, it will be worse than 2008, and it is worse than 2008.
Um,
So
well, just like my man said about the dude popped the airline back up into the trailer. You're not even a driver here, man. Your name is problem solver because you got to solve problems. Because if somebody come out and say, "Hey, man, you popped this line, a little simple, what, $40, $50 line in the shop gonna cost you about 200, 300."
Yep.
So you just got. I keep spare lines in the back of in my bunk. I be sleeping on spare airlines. I got them because man.
Hey, invest in
Uh,
some couplers that's compression.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I used to buy
All
them. Oh, go ahead.
nah, go ahead. I ain't saying that.
I used to buy them high-dollar black airlines, and they was going out. So now I bought them. I buy them red and blue lines. To hell with it. I don't get no more. I don't get any more time out them black lines. That's just my personal thing. I mean, but I just started buying them red and blue lines. And if y'all going to Freightliner or anybody to do service, farmers Thermo King, I mean that's your discretion. When I go to Thermo King, I take them boys some sodas, man. I mean, instead of saying thank you, you can show them, hey, man, I want to really thank you, and you gonna get some good star service because I went to Freightliner to buy some shocks, and I walked in there with a Walmart pastry tray, bunch of sweets and shit, man. Hey, bro, I listen. I can't tell y'all about the deal I got, but I'm gonna tell you who God is good. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Yeah,
I got to walk out the door prices below what they paid for it.
Hey, you treat it like a business. A business is about
Yeah.
relationships, just like with the agents or the brokers. They know you, they do business with you. You gonna come out better. You just can't be out here with a bad, crappy attitude. You know what I mean? You got to work the system.
yeah,
Um,
yep.
I'm gonna fall back on that relationship thing. Some people we can kick it and cool with, and some brokers I treat them like a one night stand, man.
Oh yeah,
Shit, I
yeah.
already know what's gonna happen at the end of the night. I already know what's gonna happen. You
Hmm.
don't know what's gonna happen. They're gonna be surprised for you, but I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna treat you like a one night stand, and that's it because I'm using you like you use me. Brokers come, oh man, I get this low all the time, or I'm looking the new talker, oh, this is a dedicated run, the lower your guard. The thing is you gonna get this shit all the time. You gonna do the
Oh,
load for
that
nothing.
ain't happening.
And then when you come back, oh man, we lost the contract. You never had what you never lost. So how you lost something that?
Mm,
And these dudes, man, I'm telling you, more these boys are getting smarter and smarter, man. And we on what we doing at the truck stop, telling tall tale stories about how we made all this money, and the trucking business bad, and the broker's taking all the money and everything. Man, come on, okay. If everybody, you said everybody's doing it, that means you doing it, because I have sat and refused loads, and I have taken loads that I still made after discount six, seven, $800 after my fuel discount on my card.
mm-hmm.
So now some brokers say, "Oh, let's take the load to cover take the load, and pay your fuel." Me and Leach talked about it. The water boy, oh damn, this bitch on the side of the road walking. What the hell? The hell she come from?
Yeah. We got a question in the chat. How many miles are you getting out your steers? Real quick, for me, I don't care what my steers do. I change them out once a year, period. Bottom line, because I deal with a lot of weight. I don't play with them steers. I change them out once a year. What about you guys?
Um,
Uh,
Centromatics balance. I've gotten 300 out of them once, but yeah, I'll get around like 270, 275 if everything's right. Gotta keep that air pressure and stuff. But like you
um,
said, you might change yours, once a year or whatever, depending on what you're doing.
it depends on if I'm. It depends on the condition of the tires. If I'm noticing irregular wear. I mean, I got super singles and leak me on to them, and I was watching them, and I should have got them a long time. Talking to inexperienced company drivers with a pad on their period, getting emotional with me and shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear facts. I do a walk around my truck. When I'm at the fuel aisle, I do a walk around. When I pull forward, I do another walk around, look at my tires. I'll pull nails out my tires, as far as the steers and everything else. You just got to be very diligent and checking stuff, and very pre-maintenance right now, because I mean right now this is like the Super Bowl coming up, which I call it DOT week. This is Super Bowl. You don't want to be on the bench with a Charlie horse, man. Come on. I came home Friday, changed out my shocks, and I did my own oil change. I went to Walmart. I mean, I don't want me just to have it all, but I'm telling you, I went to Walmart. I bought me a 5 gallon jug of oil for $100. I got me two of them, and I changed my own oil. The filters was maybe about 130. My oil changed about $900. I use full synthetic oil, so I'm saving some money. So you just got to get ready, man. Before this DOT week coming, I'm making sure if I do get called into the barn, I'm not gonna get castrated. They're gonna be like, "Oh, get out of here," because they know, and them dudes can pick a truck out from a mile away and say, "Okay, I got one." And when they start looking at your truck, they're like, "Man, get out of here, man. You're not who we're looking for, or you fit the description, but you're not the suspect." You know? So that's what it is. So
Yeah,
you
they
Shout out
know,
told me
to Coffee. Shout
they
out to
told me that in
Coffee, brother.
Kansas.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Nah, they told me that it was Nebraska like 2 years ago. In fact, it was right after I had when I had lost some trailer tires and put them on that same day or the next day, whatever. I got into Nebraska and he was driving the other way in his pickup truck. He flipped around, came and got me, checked me out. He said, "Yeah, I just wanted I'm gonna check you out real quick. You ain't do nothing wrong." Then he went back, checked everything. He said, "You got a lot of inspections out here. I see you done passed all of them." He said, "Yeah, we ain't looking for you.
yeah, but you fit the description.
we looking for them other ones that keep us working."
Yeah,
Hey,
and you call them duct tape express and winging it
okay, Wiggin
LLC.
and LLC. Yeah. Hey, shout
Yeah.
out to T Hill and Coffee Brother. T Hill got a question for you guys because I can't do it. Have any one of y'all ever went to a direct shipper for work and leave the middleman out?
Yeah, I was kind of talking about that
Uh,
earlier for a hot
yeah.
second, but
Go
yeah,
ahead.
I
Go
went,
ahead.
yeah, I went back last year during the blitz. It just happened to be, but it's like, yeah, man, I'm tired of broker. I got 50 brokers, but they so hard headed that they gotta do these background checks and they don't do them. We had drivers go to the place and they got checked and they got arrested or whatever because they had a warrant or whatever. But then at the same time, I thought I had something and didn't have it. So it is what it is. I actually might take a shot at it this week here and see what's up. Because
Mm,
I know you're gonna need the truck. I mean, for the blitz, because people gonna be hiding.
yep.
You know,
Hmm.
I told them, I said, I don't be hiding, man. I'm out here.
Y'all can hear
Hey,
me?
that's
Cause
when
my
the race
phone must
gonna
be
be
breaking
good.
up.
Oh,
Mhm. Hey,
what
that's.
about now?
Yeah, you can hear
You
Oh,
me?
hear
you
me?
sound clear to me. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
oh yeah, that's the one that checked my fuel. Yeah, he
Repeat the
checked my
question
fuel.
again. You breaking up and Leak was talking.
What was it again?
Oh, the question. The
I'm breaking
question
up.
was,
I'm
have you
breaking
went
up.
to a direct shipper?
Oh, have you
Um,
ever went to the direct shipper to
you
get a
know what?
deal and cut out the middleman?
Uh, Um, I really don't um do that because I understand you got to have time and beat the pavement and smooch and grease palms and all that other stuff. And am I gonna get the one and lose the 100? Am I gonna step over dollars to pick up a dime? I mean, it depends. I live in the Midwest, and there's a lot of factories around there, but I don't see as it being important to me. Just me, not least anybody, just to me. Until it comes up, it's just to me, it's so jacked up right now. Trying to do it, you gonna just have to be so damn persistent in that stuff and calling back and getting blown off. An example: when I picked up McDonald's in Iowa to take to, I got $1,000 for like 200, no, 180 miles, I think. It was McDonald's. They said they shipped that load every week. The same place I picked up from, the same place I hauled McDonald's from. So when they put the product on, I already know what it was. Now I got the contact to speak to, I think, Miss Melanie. But am I going to do something with it? Probably not. But if I go back there again, I know who to ask for because I didn't got the man of the house name, so I can make that contact. It's easier said than done, but don't hang your hat or your hopes on that stuff because you may go broke.
Mm, yeah, 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 yeah. Um, with direct shippers, you still have to renegotiate them rates every year, correct? I'm asking you guys. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't have no experience on direct shippers. I couldn't be honest and tell you anything.
everything, everybody different. You can have something today and lose it tomorrow. You know,
Shit, you can have something
so
today and lose it today, not tomorrow. You got 24 hours to
yeah,
play with it.
yeah. So people renew contracts every 6 months. Some people every year, stuff like that. You know.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, Nate, I know, a guy said he was date. I was telling Leaks about this. He was dating a girl in a factoring company, and the factoring company was giving the broker leads on the customers that the guys were hauling for because they had how much the load paid and where it went. So the guy just walked in there and he knew he had an inside man. So let's say the guy's moving the load for 4 grand, the dude coming in do it for 3,500. And you wonder how your load got caught. Them same factoring companies, man, they're selling information. So you got to be careful, man. So far as like
Wow.
relationship with customers and stuff, or doing business, listen. Like McDonald's, McDonald's my main bitch, but everybody else is a one night stand. I'm treating them like a one night stand. I don't want to know your name because you could be gone in the morning.
Mm.
Don't even
Now,
talk to me.
I haven't dealt with factoring companies in in the trucking industry, but I have dealt with them in another business I have had.
Mhm.
I want to know, is it the same in the trucking industry? Um, some of these factoring companies, when you sign up with them, they want you to sign up all your customers with them. Is it the
You got to
same in
ask.
trucking?
Ask
Yeah,
Leak. I'm gonna sit back and
some
get my notepad.
yeah, some of them do that, some of them don't. You know, the one I'm with don't do that. You know, you can factor what you want to factor. You know, if you decide to get out, you know, you got to get that release. But yeah, OTR doesn't do that. But I know other companies that will make you factor all your loads um,
Um,
through them.
Another thing about me, I do quick pay. I don't hold I used I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't hold nothing and wait for 30, 40, 60, 75 days to get paid. I don't do it. Because anybody can look good in January the 1st and fucked up in January the 2nd. So I want quick pay. If you not giving me my money or in 2 to 3 days, just for me, you're not financially stable. I've heard dudes tell me you got to haul 10 loads before you get on quick pay. Well,
Oh
simple
yeah.
math. If you doing 4,000 loads and you got to get to 10, you got a lot of money tied up, and homeboy can go broke because the shipper done got their product to the receiver. The receiver got their product to the market, and you still waiting to get paid. And that little $75,000 bond, come on, man, that's just like a damn a tic tac toe damn well. That ain't gonna do shit. You still gonna lose. So I just treat business as I want my money in 2 to 3 days, and that's it. If you don't do quick pay, I'm not gonna hold it. That's just my thing. I do my rule. I do. I just don't extend credit right now because so much shit happening. And you see these big companies going under, and like what it was leaks we talked about. Pride. They owe Pilot and Daimler Chrysler and Cummins and Packard. They owe them boys millions of dollars. I am not gonna be in that line trying to get paid.
Oh
Mm-mm.
yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to
Yep.
you, Silence. For anybody that don't know, when you're doing business, if you're wondering why you have to do a factoring company, a lot of times when you're dealing in business, you get paid on net 30s, net 60s, net 90s, net 45s. That's the purpose of having a factoring company. That's the difference between having your own authority and leasing on. You know,
Mhm.
once again, I don't suggest you just jump out there and get your authority. Lease on, get your legs up on you, then go out and get your authority. Because these two guys here just told you it ain't nothing nice out there. It's nothing nice.
Um, I want to
No.
say before anybody asks a question, I am not hiring. I'm the only driver. I am not going to deal with no crackerjack driver and no lawyer calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning telling me about the shooter. I'm about to shoot the shit stain out of your drawers because your driver just killed somebody. I don't have Walmart money when they hit Tracy Morgan. So no, I don't. It ain't nothing personal. Ain't nothing. Like Lee said before, you still gonna get these same idiots from Warner, Snyder, JB Hunt, Swift, everybody else. These ain't no brand new guys. You get the same fully retarded assholes. And I am not a, I am not a people patient person. That's my fault. So, as far as hiring anybody, bringing in anybody on, nah, they don't make enough aspirin to deal with certain people. I just don't want to deal with it. It's just too much of a headache.
A liability.
Shit, hell, they like Bernie Mac said, that shit, you a deficit. Yo ass can go make me go broke because dudes still, dudes don't know how to fuel. Hey, god damn it, damn,
Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute.
yeah,
Mhm.
god damn it, the creek just tried to run my shit off the road. Ah,
Yeah.
shit, yeah, but
Yeah.
like, um, I've never had any. I think anybody asked me to lease on to me, and then another thing is that as far as insurance, dudes want to grow too quick. Dudes want that microwave business, and you see these big companies with all these trucks struggling. I just got one truck and one trailer. I got to book one load. You may bring a driver on. This dude don't know how to book loads. This dude don't know how to do a proper tree trip. This dude don't know how to know if the brake pads are low before you start digging into them drums.
Yeah.
So it ain't just driving. I come from a mechanical background. I worked at GM and everything else. So it's a lot of things. And then I grease my own truck. So I see stuff that's hanging or whatever. So I can get some zip ties or get that address because the guy at the damn TA, he's not going to tell you. Your transmission about to fall out. All you pay for is a grease job. You can care less about your transmission falling out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So but if you have 100, I'm gonna say this: if you got $100,000 to make it through the year, bring your ass out here. If you can pay your insurance up for the whole year, bring your ass out here. You might make it. You might. It's a small might.
Yeah.
But
And
if
they,
you out here,
Yeah,
go
a
go
lot
ahead.
ahead.
of people, a lot of people done fell off out here, So,
Shit, they
you
fall off like wet wigs.
like I say, you sit there, you can get away with that 300
I
miles or
mean,
$3,000 3 years ago,
at,
but
oh,
it ain't happening no more,
hello?
man. So you can hang it up.
Yeah. They got the TQLs, the CH Robinson, and they'll take you brand new, but they'll run the shit out your ass, and you're gonna be hauling 99 cents loads, and you trying to buy fuel at 4 something a gallon, wondering why your ass coming up broke all the time.
At 42
You know,
thousand pounds.
no, you lied 45.5. Speak some truth on it. Your ass gonna be 45.5.
Oh
Cause
man.
they've called me with
And,
them lows, and
and
I said, "What's the weight?" Sorry, go ahead.
and your ass gotta take it back.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I've had I've had I've never hauled for TQL. I've seen too many bad stories about them, and I know I'll be like, then I see another TQL story, like, God damn, y'all don't understand. Don't fuck with them.
Man.
I've never hauled one, so I have no experience on TQL. Leaks got experience on them. I don't think I ever got a carrot packet with them people.
I liked it, that story that that guy drove his semi truck up in TQL parking lot. Where about Jake?
I think part of that was him being, if I'm not mistaken, being a dummy. You know, that's the problem with drivers, man. They can't do their math or whatever. They don't read a damn contract or whatever. And I got my little issues with TQL, but I be seeing some people sometimes dog, you did that to yourself right there on that one. Oh, I hauled this load for 'em, power only, and they charged me for this or whatever. Did you get the form where you got to fill it out? It was, if I ever haul the power only form, I'm telling them right now, yo, this, and this, and I'm sending you the picture right now with the form. Just fucked up. What you want to do with it? I'm not gonna go down the road then tell you it's messed up because I don't want to hear nothing. It don't even matter if it's TQL. I don't want to hear nothing about it later.
Mhm. We
Oh
got
yeah, you
enough.
can pay for it. You can pay for that. You can pay for that right now. Nah, dog, this ain't my trailer. You handle that.
Yeah. We
You pay for it.
hey, we got another question down in the chat for you guys. Um, I understand the fuel discount, but I want to know a little more clarity about saving on IFTA. How you guys handle your IFTA? Like, I know you just say you fueled up in Illinois, you're going down to Florida, coming back. So, could you explain that, one of you guys, real quick?
Go ahead.
For me, I only buy fuel in two states, Illinois and Pennsylvania. And if I do buy out of there, I buy with okay. Let's say Pennsylvania is a dollar, Illinois, Pennsylvania is a dollar, and everybody's is 50 cents. I'm gonna get 50 cents back in every other state because I paid a dollar in IFTA, and I'm gonna get 50 cents back. So that's how I get all that money back. I have my thing right here. I got from my boy from Landstar. I mean, I'm still cool. This right here that tells me the IFTA in each state. So, like right now, I flew up in Illinois. Illinois was 78.8. No, 78.80. So, and I'm going to Georgia. So, ABC, Georgia is 35 cents. So, let's say Illinois is 80 cents. I'm getting 35 cents to drive around in Illinois. I mean, I'm Georgia because I'm not buying no fuel. So, I'll get a credit back. I get change back. And then you spend a dollar, you get change back. So I'm always get change back. I'm not gonna owe. My biggest check, and if to hold my feet to the fire, I think was 11 to $1,200. My smallest check, I think, was they penalized my ass for something. I don't know what the hell. Somebody did some funky ass math, and I think my lowest was like 660, 670, give or take. I'll have to ask my wife about it to get exact numbers. But this check here, I think it's 870, 890 in IFTA.
Okay. Okay. You want to add to that, Lee?
I just, I feel well. I don't run in Pennsylvania and Illinois like that, but
Come on, man, we miss you up here.
if I was there, I probably wouldn't get as much as him. I ain't got 15 tanks on my truck, but
Wow. You gonna disrespect my shit like Fred Sanford. That that done it. That done it done it that done it. That done it done it done it. This nigga gonna respect my shit.
Hey, you
my
one of them guys that got two tanks on
You
each side?
respect my junkyard.
You got four tanks?
Yeah, he got a few tanks over there. But yeah, I definitely have it where it
Sorry, you
covers.
burger, what'd you say?
So you got two tanks on each side.
No, I got two 125. I got an 80-gallon tank, and on the reefer, I got a 75-gallon tank, which I can get 80 gallons in it. So if I'm hauling like this load is 35,000 pounds, I got about 420 gallons of diesel on the truck. I buy fuel by the weight I'm hauling. So if I'm gonna be
Okay.
buying, if I'm on like when I came out of Pennsylvania for that $1.43 a mile, I dropped about I think 11 something in the tank, and I got like 76, 78 cents off a gallon. So I got like 190 something dollars back on my fuel card. So I put that to the bottom line of how much I spent. So um, and even if I take a cheap load, I still put my money back in the tank, and I'd make my money back up the next load, so I don't have the fuel again. When I hit Georgia and come back up, give or take what I'm holding, where I'm going, I probably can get out of Georgia back to Illinois without having to buy diesel.
Mm,
'Cause yeah, so he's gonna cover. He's gonna cover whatever it is, 70 something cents. He's gonna cover all those states going down there because they all cheaper than Illinois anyway. As
Yeah.
far as the credit or whatever. But yeah, I
Um.
do a lot. I buy a lot of fuel when I'm coming out of Arizona. I fill up there. I've come to Colorado. I buy fuel there. And I probably skip through Mexico, whatever. Usually at the end of the quarter, I'm at either I don't owe nothing or I owe a little something. But you gotta remember, I'm also not the only person, driving. So everybody's fuel. Everybody, no, I'm saying everybody's fuel different. So it's just like I might fill up, and the other driver probably won't fill up.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and that's
so it's
another
kind of
thing.
like that is like put the numbers where they are. But most of the time, I don't owe much on no if. I think one time I think the most I paid was like $200 and something dollars. That's because Indiana last year, I think it was last year, they changed their thing, and we got caught up in there because we were running around Indiana a lot last summer.
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Do that.
but yeah, that's what I do. I mean, if I'm going to Texas, I fill up in Arizona. If I need some in Texas, if I know I'm going to South Carolina, maybe or whatever. I mean, all them states over there are damn near about the same, except for Georgia and Florida.
Yeah.
North Carolina, they're 20 cents. All of them are 20 cents for the most
You
part.
know what else?
Louisiana, Texas, Alabama, South Carolina, I believe is So it really doesn't matter. But sometimes I might hit the state, like for example, like uh, we'll use like Texas, like, and I'm coming through the Panhandle. I probably fill up there in the Panhandle if it's cheap enough, because I ain't run that many miles through Texas, so it's just gonna go to the it's gonna go to the other states anyway.
Yeah.
that. True.
Um. Another
I'll be sitting,
thing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
or I'll be sitting like in Gary, Indiana, like for example, last year. I think it was last year. Few stupid high in Indiana, right? they just built a brand new QT across the state line, about 10 miles back, or whatever. I will purposely drive back into Illinois because the fuel over there at that Quick Trip, since they just opened, was almost $1 cheaper in
Yeah,
Indiana. So I was
yeah,
like, yeah, I'll
yeah,
fill up right there. I'm gonna come back over here, get the load, and keep it moving. I'm gonna get the big
yeah,
credit and the fuel. Indiana, the fuel like 4.97, but over here in Illinois at the Quick Trip is 3.23 or whatever it is. But then the other truck stops in Illinois is $4.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So but
You gotta
since they
be
was just opening,
smart.
I'll run across the state line real quick and get it
I
and
mean,
keep it moving.
I've there hit like 60 miles out of route, and I've gotten up to 25, 40 cents off a gallon, and people be like, "Man, that's stupid." Okay, hey, my pockets don't say it. I say, I need to buy three more belts to keep my pants up because they falling down with all the money. So you just got you just got to be smart with the whole thing. And my wife keeps telling me nobody thinks like you. I'm always thinking, and hey man, some people be like, oh, I'm too big to pick up a penny. Shit, I be right there picking up pennies. That's how you get to a dollar. So I buy a lot of fuel from Casey's. We live in the Midwest, so when my wife, I think the biggest discount she ever got of gas was almost 250 a gallon.
Damn.
Cause Casey, yeah, yeah, cause I buy a lot of
250.
gas. 250, $2.50 off a gallon of gas.
Oh,
When
so
she went to buy,
yeah, so they use they yeah.
yeah, I got the Uber card, and that's another thing. Don't just get out here and somebody tell you, oh man, $300 to get your authority. Listen, y'all better leave that shit alone and go pay a ride and talk to a rider for 2, 3 hours to find out what you need to do because you get your ass out here, no fuel card. You don't have a Kentucky number. You get caught in Kentucky without a Kentucky number, it's your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be careful out here. I mean, Uber gives me really good discount. I got Uber, I got Nastic, and I got Motive. The no, is it Motive? You had the E-Log. They just stand at 20 cents. I treat their card like the plague. I don't even play with them.
What's
They,
the deal with that new one, Mud Flap? What's the deal with that? I had a lot of people talk about
um,
They're all right.
Mudflap. I try to use them with a credit card, and they want to charge a fee. So you taking back my
Yeah, that's
discount?
yeah. They went to that like last year or whenever it was, year before. They want to do that 1.9%. I'm like, oh, what's the point, man?
Oh,
Like, so
damn, yeah,
yeah, what's the point
yeah.
of that? I mean, now if you use your
Um,
bank account, then they don't do it. But it's like, come on, man. So
li- um, if you starting out and you don't, if you got a credit card, I would look at. I've used Relay and Smart Trucker. Um, I can compare cards to each other. Who got the best fuel? And sometimes I sit on the side of the road for like an hour looking up fuel stops and seeing who got the best fuel prices because it all matters to me. I'm very um, um, price conscious.
methodical.
Yeah, like this logo into Georgia. I'm doing now. Y'all can go and talk shit about me, but I don't care because I don't see all at the bank making no deposits. I'm doing 60 miles an hour and I'm getting 9 miles to the gallon at 74,000 pounds. They not gonna take the shit till Monday. So what's the rush?
Okay.
mm,
So I got 453 more miles to go. So
Yeah.
shit, I'm not rushing down there. Hell, they'll send me Monday morning. They'll send me Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about if you want to be the fastest kid on the strip, like you driving a Dodge Charger Freightliner, go ahead. All your money out the damn tailpipe.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Um, I had an old guy right before I got in trucking a long time ago told me trucking is a game of pennies. Wherever you can save at, it all adds up. It all adds up. You know.
yeah,
I was,
yeah, you gotta definitely do that.
hmm
Save.
Um, I was telling Leaks about some. Let me tell you how I overthink something simple. I was sick. I had a walking double lung pneumonia in Indiana on McDonald's. Though they work with me. They let me deliver it late and still ain't charge me nothing. Um, I told Leaks, the TA got some super singles over there. The girl came in from Landstar, said she wanted to get rid of them because they was recapped. They was like I think 300 a tire. And I said, okay, I'm gonna be back and get them tires. My mother-in-law offered me the money to buy the tires, and I said, nah, I think I can cover that. It's not even pride, just overthinking shit. I lost three of them tires. Somebody came, saw the deal, and got them. Them tires, I think a new tire was like 28 seconds. Those tires were 24. The girl said they were recap, and I'm looking at the tires like these motherfuckers ain't no recap. So I'm always hunting for a deal, looking for a deal. You always got to keep your ears and eyes open. And if you come across a deal like tires, if you don't need them and they at a damn price that you can find them anyplace else, go ahead and buy them. I got super single tires in my garage. I got two tires underneath my. I got two super single tires underneath my car, underneath this tractor trailer, under the trailer like NASCAR. They on the rim. I got the impact gun to change them. I got the jack and everything. Because
So
What's that?
another thing I want to
do you
think
get
about all
better
the
fuel
time,
mileage with those super singles?
um, and it's in the tires. The tires is like 1-2%. It's the driver. If you running 1,000 miles an hour, you're not gonna get no fuel savings. You got a truck that's not fuel efficient, you're not gonna get no savings. It all comes down on what kind of truck you spec, a Freightliner, Cascadia, something that's aerodynamic. I don't know what's with Volvos and everything, but if you get something that's spec right that ain't got a lot of wind resistance, um, if you go on Michelin and tire rolling resistance, you can see the tires that has the highest rolling resistance to the less rolling resistance. I buy tires with the less rolling resistance, so it doesn't cost so much energy to move. This stuff I've learned from the Road Dog Trucking Show back on was it XM series? Yeah,
XM.
I
Yeah.
still got I still got my series. So it's not about just buying a tire. You can just I look at the best because I got lessons. I've got my ass whooped and spanked so many times. I bought a tire from Love's for $1,000. Me and Leak was talking. He said them Yokohama's good. Shit went out. I had to buy me another tire for $700. That shit went out. It just wore funny and wear too fast. So then I had to go buy a tire from the TA, that used tire, and put it on. So altogether, that one tire going around and around and around cost me $2,000.
Yeah, yeah. You got to keep your air pressure right in them tires too to get good fuel efficiency as well. A lot of guys out
Yeah.
here won't even check their tires.
Nah,
Let's see.
they don't even know how much air's supposed to be in their tires. We was on what was that? Check. We was on checkmate. We was talking about that yesterday. Uh, uh, but checkmate is that's his boy right there, man. But 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 yeah, so we was talking about that, how much air, cold air, when tires cold, how much should be in there and stuff like that. That was, matter of fact, last weekend, matter of fact, we was talking about that, you know.
Mm,
But yeah, you don't check your tires,
um,
man, you know, you're gonna have problems, I get on drivers when they drove for me or whatever, like, check the tires, man. Check the tires. How much air you got in your tire? 80. I said, "That's it. That's the problem right there." Or 90. You got 90 over here and 110 over here. Like, that's where it start right there. You messing around and start having blowouts and stuff like that.
yeah, wondering why they having blowout. Spliff say how much air. If you read your tires, spliff, it'll tell you. It'll tell you water pressure as
oh,
well as summer.
It'll tell you cold, you know, cold air. Um,
well,
what to put in
um,
a
the
tire.
tr- the trailer tires of mine are the tire inflate. I got the halos I bought from my boss Rob. He let me get them. and I got the halos on the super single. So all I check is steer tires, and I run my steer. Depending on the manufacturer, these ones I think you can run them up to 126 psi cold. So I have them set at 127. So when I take the thing out, the little loss of air pressure, I don't lose that much. So I go right up to the maximum on my tires. The halos, it's pretty much dump trucking. You just put them on, check them now and then, and they keep your tires aired up. You don't have to check them. You can just run. But like y'all said, the guy got a low tire pressure. That's like pulling a dead body through the mud. It's gonna slow you down. That bot, it's just spreading out too fast. It's causing your fuel mileage to go down. Reinvest into your company. I bought them halos, and I don't have to get out and check no damn tires or nothing like that. I just get up and go. If they worth the halos, are worth it. They're set to 120 on my drive, and I get phenomenal wear. I don't have no tire like 80 pounds, and it can be subject to a curb or something because the tire is not at its peak performance. So invest into some tire inflation system. It'll definitely pay in the long run.
Yeah, I've been
Oh,
looking at that Halo 6 for about 18 months now and just ain't pulled the trigger on it yet.
yeah, I seen them
Well,
on Facebook. Yeah, about a year or so ago.
my boss had some
He,
used ones, and I talked to him about them.
yeah, and
Yeah,
Gavin's the first person I know that had them, so like,
yeah,
get them.
yeah. I
They
talked to
definitely,
him about it.
yeah, it definitely worked though because I mean when I first got my step decks, them low pros, 17.5s. Man, I went out there, started running, boom, boom, boom. They always blowing out in Texas or something. Man, I was like, damn. So
Yeah.
one night I had an oversized load and blew. I don't know if I blew two out or I think I blew two out at the same time or something. And I was just like, damn, man. And they came with some. I think they had double coins on them. I would put double coins on my reefer, but I'm not putting double coins on no low profile step because the way they had them, they were. I want to say it was 14 fly or something. They put the cheapest version on there, and I wasn't thinking about it when I bought the tire.
Mm,
Usually dudes is
Mm.
running around with 245. What is it? 245, 45. I forget the number, but um,
255.
two. Yeah, and I had the smaller ones. I was like, man, these small motherfuckers, man. I was like, they blowing out. I was like, nah. One day I was somewhere. Yeah, it blew out in Texas. I was on the side. I said, yo, man, bring me eight. Just bring me eight tires. Bring me eight. Bring me eight damn. What were they? Bring me eight Continentals. I was like, bring me eight Continentals, man. Like, you sure about that? I said, bring me eight Continental tires and put them on there, man. I was like, this is enough. And then I went and got um, what was it? The cat eyes. And when I threw the cat eyes on there, man, I ain't never had a blowout after that, man.
Dead.
Um. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong. But I had cat eyes with Landstar, and I thought I was good. But I guess the vibration of the road makes them eyes close. They don't stay open, and I got screwed on them. So I got after they cost me a tire. I got rid of them.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Can you run super singles running step deck on your truck? Yeah, people run super singles on their step deck.
Yeah.
Not on the
Yeah, I've
step deck
seen
on the
that.
truck, but yeah, they run them on their truck. You know,
I just
Hold
seen
on,
them
they
on the flatbeds before. I don't think I ever seen super singles on the
never on a step
straight
deck.
trailer.
No,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
but I seen them on flatbed. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know if he's
Yeah.
referring to a truck or a trailer, but yeah.
Mhm.
I've seen
But
I've seen flat. Now, what's the difference in a flatbed and a step deck? Because I've seen flatbeds with super singles on them, and I think
Yeah.
the step deck don't they have a different tire, a smaller tire like a car hauler situation tire?
Depending on what kind of step deck you
because
got. Like the ones Leak had, he had them low profile. And them 17.5s ain't easy to find either.
I heard
especially if
that.
you, especially if you had the 230. If you had the, yeah, that's what I had, the 235s. You can hang it up. You can kiss your ass goodbye. If you got 235s on there, you may as well just put that on a damn little baby utility trailer and run that because you blow out, nobody really got them. And if somebody
Yeah.
do have them, they might have them off brand. They may have them in or they will have them in Continentals. I know that, but you got to get them 245s and run them when you run them 17.5s. You know, but yeah, that was my deal with the tires, man. I mean, and the wheel well is different. So you know you're not gonna run super singles, you know, uh, on a step deck. First of all, it's too low to the ground.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Stay away from the popcorn tires. Y'all know what you know what I call popcorn tires.
Hmm.
What, them
Them
Chinese
them
style?
no them recap tires. I rather buy a
Oh,
Chinese tire but then move the popcorn tire because you gonna be popping. Your
I
ass
don't
gonna be
mess with them.
trucking and ridden. But I
We got
I've
we getting rid of all cap tires. You know, my problem with them was well, either the drivers are not checking the tires and making sure they're aired up and they'll blow. With the exception of this trailer and a couple other trailers it's got the auto inflation. Because I done had caps on this trailer here and they never blew. Well, one just finally blew after how many years, but you're not checking them, they gonna blow for sure. And if you got bullshit when they recap them, if they like 10-year-old casings, man, yeah, they
I was
going.
just gonna say that you gotta learn how to read them DOT dates on them tires because some of these companies would recap any goddamn thing.
Yeah, they gonna go. But I'm stopped doing it because the problem I was having was when I was buying them, I'm like, yeah, I got the discount program. I'm getting the tire for $175 or whatever, installation or whatever, but they don't have that casing fee in there. And then you be at places like Goodyear or Bridgestone vendors, bam, they hit you for like $100 and something for the case. I'm like, bro, I should just bought me a double coin or a damn Yokohama, man. I mean, once I started looking at the price, I was like, just buy Yokohama, hand cook or whatever, and put it on your trailer, man, because it's the same price on the
Yeah,
discount anyway. But
yeah.
so you think you was winning by buying the recap on the program, and you really wasn't. Your name's not Swift Transportation. They probably don't even pay for the case. The
Yeah.
Landstar, no, they don't pay for the casings, man. Like who know, but yeah, you gotta watch out for
Uh,
that.
um,
Yeah.
But
there was there's some guy in Pennsylvania. I think I told Leaks they like Philippine and Chinese and Thailand tires. I think you can buy a set of drives. I think trailer tires for maybe 1,700, and maybe drives for like 1,800, give or take. But tires like that, the rubber ain't shit. I mean, the compound of the make of the tire, it ain't shit. So I mean, like I call it, it'll pass the eye test. It'll look good, but soon as you put weight to start making the maneuvers and turns, you're gonna really stress and test that tire out. And will you get 80,000 miles out of a tire? I mean, that's just that's a low number. Maybe, maybe not, because like that RXO tire I bought for 700. Man, that shit went out so fast. That shit ain't made it seven months in my trailer. That shit started wearing and it I don't know what the hell they must have made that shit out of barbecue fucking plastic. That shit just was having problems. It just
Mm-hmm.
wore funny. It just wore down, and I'm like I said, I'm big on my tires because I need to keep my shit in optimal damn performance. So I noticed it and I watched it and I watched it. As soon as it got, that's that Landstar in me. I don't do shit when it's at minimum. I do shit before it's minimum. So I got that off and switched out tires. So
Yeah.
some guys try to be cheap, but I got another 10,000 miles on the tire. Well, that's your opinion. DOT said that shit is out of spec. Ticket.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one, people don't realize blowing a tire can do a lot of damage. It can mess up your fender well, everything. Like I got them fiberglass, man. I done tore them shits up. So that's why I try to keep my tires pretty situated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like I learned. I mean, now the recap thing I did learn at Landstar one time when there was a crisscross, whatever, with trailers in the system and me having my trailer and paying for tires. It was crazy. But I was
Oh
wondering why
shit.
I was
Hold
in the
up.
shop and I was wondering why I was in the shop and they were like, yeah, put 'cause I needed all the tires. Yeah, the tires got messed up and they were
Mm.
like they didn't have all the tires that they were supposed to, that they wanted. So they was like, yeah, just put the four virgin tires on the back and put the recaps on the front. I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? What the like what? Like just get the fucking tire over there, man. Like what are we doing? So then later on I thought about it. I said, oh, I know why they did that now. So because the virgin tire most likely ain't gonna blow out and tear everything up in the back, like in the
Yeah.
back of the trailer. And just so the other day, I had a cap on the front because that's what I do now. I mean, I'm gonna stop doing it, but the cap was on the front. It blew clean, didn't tear nothing up, but it was on the front axle. But if it was on the back, man, it would have knocked everything out back there, man.
True. True.
Now you got to buy a mud flap. You got to get the hanger straightened out, or you have to get a whole new hanger. You know, so
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up, but the last thing I got for both of you guys, the importance of truck maintenance. You want to become an owner operator and jump out here and get an oil change every 5 months? No. Truck
5 months? What truck go
maintenance.
5 months?
I
5 months.
don't know. I might do like 3 months. They're like, wow, but I only do like 2,000 miles or less a week. I don't be running. I don't be
Uh,
running though. So, but but yeah, you got to keep your maintenance up on your truck, man. Sometimes
um,
when stuff happens on the trailer and stuff like that, even when it was company trucks, I might get mad about it, but I gotta go fix it real quick, get it done.
Mhm.
maintenance. I mean, Detroit says every 50,000 miles. My truck got 900,000 91,36,5 on my truck. I change my oil every 35,000 miles. I use full synthetic. Um, I'm big on pre maintenance preventative. You're not gonna catch everything, but I try to stay on top of everything. I saw my shocks was leaking. I went ahead and bought me four brand new shocks and put them on yesterday before DLT catch me with some bad shocks. If you're mechanically inclined, you can do little things. It'll save you some money, but stay on top of your maintenance. I think the biggest killer for us is downtime and stay at a Pookie Boy them shop because they gonna get you running, but you ain't gonna last long.
Mhm.
I tell you,
No, you go ahead.
nah, go ahead and finish, man.
I think stay at a Pookie Boy shop. My one box went out. It was 17,500 to put a new one box in.
Damn.
Um,
Whew.
okay. See now, see y'all, see it ain't this trucking. They called me up and said, "Hey man, you need a whole new one box." Yeah, I could have bought a one box for like 6, 7 grand, some used shit, but I don't know the life expectancy of that piece of equipment. That thing could be right at the end of his life expectancy. So I went with a brand new one box, got a year warranty from Freightliner, all new shit, my shit running good. So you just have to be careful on the stuff you're doing, and I prefer to, depending on what it is, deal with Freightliner. I just can't trust anybody who dirty as shit with a wrench in the hand. I mean, that doesn't make them a mechanic. Shit. If I'm walking around with an apron on, doesn't make me a chef. I mean, I could burn some shit up, but they ain't gonna taste good.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah,
and a lot of these, go ahead.
now you right. Nah, but nah, go ahead, finish, man.
You know,
Finish what you're saying.
like that. So you definitely gotta be careful, and you know, I'll tell you this. I was at Landstar and I got a loan for 10 grand to get a transmission put in. So I went on Facebook.
They don't give
Facebook
out
is,
money
like I
like
said,
that. They don't give out
not
money like that.
Landstar. I went to my bank. My bank, my bad. My bad. I want to tell the truth. I can't lie. I went to my bank, got a $10,000 loan. So I went to this on Facebook and I asked them this experience. This ain't shit somebody said. I lived it. And I went to I went on Facebook. They said go to these people. They can fix your truck. So I went to them. Spanish cat. They was talking English. Gotta be careful on it. This right here. This shit. I don't trust nobody. I'm very suspicious. So I got there. They talking English. When they go inside and talk to the lady, they talking Spanish. I said, listen, what the price gonna be to get my transmission and APU? Oh, bring it, refix it, refix it, refix it. What's the price? Refix it, refix it, refix it. I jumped on my wife car and I turned back around. I went around the corner to T&E in Kansas City and I said, hey, listen, what's the price of the put me a new transmission? Ah, you looking at 5 grand? Okay, what's the price for a radiator? Ah, you probably gonna be over everything. Probably be about 6,500. Then they said you need a wheel, you need a rear end seal. So okay, so out the door, man, you looking at I think $7,200. See, I had a price. Don't take your shit into these places and ain't don't get no price because your price and their price is totally damn different. Their price gonna be million. Their price gonna be the lottery price because they gonna knock the shit out your ass, and then you go to court. But did you discuss a price? Well, he said it wasn't gonna be cheap, but shit, it ain't cheap. So you make sure you vet and test who you're dealing with. Dealers are not 100%, but if the dealer fuck up on your shit and they take it back to Freight Line, they say, "Yep, Nate fucked up on the truck at Freight Line in Nashville. Nate got to eat that job." Now you go fool with Pookie Boy. Good luck. Pookie Boy gonna say, "You sure I did it? When you bring it back, I'll take a look at it and see if there's something wrong." He ain't gonna do nothing wrong. Shit, motherfuckers, everything was fine. Nothing was wrong with that truck. And you don't know
Yeah.
you done spent your money and got robbed. So maintenance, but knowing who you taking your shit to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I took my truck over to that place. I sent that dude that you called me about that day, G-Way. About
Woo.
that one box you said Freightliner was trying to crack him upside the head for
Oh
like
yeah.
30 grand. I think he
Yep.
said we got it fixed for like 7,000 or something. So I went
Yeah, I
in there,
forgot.
had
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I went in there recently and had mine done. They said my DOC was cracked. They re-welded it at the top and cleaned my you know, filters. I was good to go. That was like a $2,500 job. So, but you gotta know exactly who to deal with, where to go. And
Yeah, yeah.
before we went live, I was delivering at the base, and
Mm.
what you call it so Spartan Nash truck coming there, right? So he was in there before me, so he was leaving. We was talking. He said, "Yeah, man, I was the owner operator, man. I had a truck." He was a COVID victim. Um, you know, he was. I mean, we was talking. I ain't had nothing, but it's just, but I was just like, damn, COVID victim. He
COVID got him.
he came out. He had a 2018 Freightliner Cascade when the new body when they first came out, right?
Mm.
Right.
So and then we was just talking. He said, "Yeah, man, I go in there," and I'm thinking it was like newer, but now but it wasn't. So yeah, 2018 Cascade. He got it during COVID, and I guess he had a turbo issue, EGR issue, something like that. So he got all that straightened out. They take the truck, and I guess they called him on the phone and said, "Yeah, man, your engine locked up. This ain't Freightliner. This is one of those. This is one of those. It was a premium 2000 warranty. One of the places I don't know what premium does now. I don't mess with them no more because they told me, yeah, you gotta pay 1,500 a month. I was like, man, I ain't paying you 1,500 a month,
What?
man.
1,500 a
Yeah,
month for what?
so for the warranty. So basically, what they're doing now, instead of
Damn.
you paying $500 or whatever over like a year, they're trying to shrink it down and make you pay $1,500. Pay it off faster. Yeah, they probably taking
Oh.
a lot of losses and shit, so they trying to recover money faster and shit. The way I see it. But he was like, yeah, it was one of their shops that was on the list, and we went to it, and they put the turbo on and the EGR or whatever, And then all of a sudden they called me on the phone and said that the engine's locked. Like what? The engine's locked. I said, what the hell you mean the engine's locked? Go, he drives over there and go check it out and shit. So and then he told him, he said, you put oil in it? He said, we back. Because first he was like, wait, you said my engine's locked. How the hell is the truck outside if it was in the shop? So then they started saying, yeah, we backed it outside to do a regen. And when we did the regen, when we bumped it up and it started running, the engine locked up.
Whew.
So he's like, I think they didn't put oil in my shit, man. That's what they did. They didn't put oil in it. They fucked it up. Yeah, premium 2000 paid for the turbo and the EGR, but now I got to get a whole new engine. I said, and you probably don't even need a whole new engine. Some of these shops now they just like we don't even want to rebuild the damn thing. We want a whole new engine, drop it in, because they know premium is gonna go ahead and pay 20, and then you're gonna have to pay the rest or
Yeah.
whatever. But
Okay.
so they got him like that. So I was listening to him talk. So then I said, so how much was the truck? He said I paid $155,000 for the truck. 2018. I was like, oh yeah, COVID victim.
Yep. COVID.
Uh,
Five
COVID victim.
dollars.
You still ain't even. I mean, you still paying for that truck too, man. And the dude at the shop, this is what y'all gotta watch out for. It just hit me. He told him he called him on the phone and said, yeah, man, the truck's been here for a while, whatever. We'll buy it from you for $5,000. wait, wait,
Yeah.
wait. They just paid over 10 grand and shit into the truck. He's paying a loan on the truck. You want to buy it for 5,000? The turbo itself is. Man,
Oh,
these people,
Shit.
man, you gotta watch out for some of these shops, man. You gotta watch out for some of them. So, cause
Man,
they
man,
will take you to the cleaners.
hey,
they will do it.
that's something I wanted to touch on. When we didn't get to it, maybe in another live we'll go in depth. But I want to touch on it before we go. That's why a lot of people out here crying. COVID
Yeah.
victims. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? They went out there and bought 15, $20,000 trucks for 50, 60,000 from Arrow truck sales. You know what I'm saying?
nah, they pay 80. They pay 80, 90 for them trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, your boy 2018, I'm surprised he ain't paying about 200,000. But
Yeah.
saying all that to say, you got that high ass overhead. You know what I'm saying? And
You
Hey,
got you got to know
mm,
what number. I used to say that when I was at Landstar about buying a truck. Like you got to know. Um, I always say I could pay 1,200. I could pay 1,000 for a truck a month. I mean, once I start pushing $1,900, you asking for it.
yeah.
that,
mhm,
yeah, you asking for it. Especially you got 2 trucks, 3 trucks, or whatever. You got to know what you can get away with, man. People just be out there just getting stuff to be getting stuff, and another thing, they didn't even check the truck out. Whether it's at the dealership, whether it's at the auction. You know, I mean, if you take a shot at a cheap truck, at the auction, that's one thing. But if you went up there and paid 40,000, 50,000 on a truck and don't know, we done seen dudes. I think Daryl
mhm,
seen who said that dude went to somebody's house and bought a Peterbilt, paid all his money for it, went down the road, boop, done.
mhm. Yep,
Didn't
yep.
even get out of town with it. So you
Mhm.
gotta you gotta check your
uh,
stuff, man. Make sure it's good, and you gotta know your prices, man. You got
Yeah,
you got you gotta compare other trucks that's just like it or whatever. Because if you just going out there to buy it because you like it, and then you get caught with a big bill every month,
yeah.
struggle is real, man. The struggle is
Okay,
real.
okay. Shout out to Fidel Trucking. What was that guy that went out there bought a truck from Long Mountain and it blew up as he drove off the lot? Remember that dude?
Mm.
I ain't never
I'm
heard
trying to
that.
remember.
Damn, what's that about?
It was right before I came to Landstar. Dude went to Long Mountain, drove.
Daniel McCarthy, strung up
Yep,
out of my time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He got that truck. I think Landstar got involved with it because Landstar was, you know, putting them out there saying, "Yo, go get." They ain't say it like that, but they had the hookup with Lone Mountain
yep.
and
Yeah.
shit. And yeah, yeah, I remember that, yo. I haven't seen him
Mm-hmm.
in a long time on YouTube.
Last
Mr.
time,
Nate, we
yes,
gonna
sir.
need. I'm gonna ask you for another. We can extend this time a little more because we getting in some good shit. You can extend this time a little more.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put y'all on mute real quick.
Right.
Mm.
Go ahead.
You say again?
Go ahead. He said, go ahead. What you gonna say, Gavin?
I think I'm breaking up. I still can see you. Oh, I
Oh,
said
Now,
you can extend this time a little, some more, Mr. Nate. I don't know if you got something to do, but this getting real good about. I want to hear about that Lone Mountain. Whatever happened to it?
I don't know exactly what happened, but the last time I seen that dude, he had a Peterbilt, didn't he, Lee?
yeah. I think he had. I can't remember the truck from Lone Mountain. Was it a freight line? I think it was a freight liner or something happened to it, and then they helped me got another truck or whatever. And then later on, he ended up with that Peterbilt, um, brand new Peterbilt, and eventually that whole situation didn't work out. You know, 'cause I remember what's his name, Star Car Dave used to make videos trying to clown about the truck, about the name of the truck and all that stuff, because he was calling it Charlie Brown and stuff. But he said, "Who calls it truck Charlie Brown? This and that." But yeah, he got that truck in around the the ELD gold rush, you know,
Okay,
and
Mm-hmm.
then he got his own numbers, and then some things happened. Last
Yeah,
time I seen him was Smoky Mountain Express, so you know,
yeah, yeah. That go back
nice
to
I
my
little
mean,
truck.
statement, and
truck to be.
Lord say it's a blessing, and as well as the same thing I always say, only the strong survive out here. You'll get these flash by night YouTubers, flash by night Instagrammers. Oh, trucking this. Next thing you know, you don't see them no more. They gone. They gone.
Yeah,
Same thing. What it was 2017, 2018, trucking was okay. 2019, they was out of there. Boom, gone.
They was getting crushed.
shit, it
They was
is.
getting crushed in 2019,
Mm-hmm.
Um,
18,
Leaks,
19. Yep.
what about your boy who was out of Georgia with the platform bitch shoes? Good energy. He was running talking all that shit. The platform bitch shoes. He was talking all that shit about, trucking and this and that. Where he at?
I don't know. I ain't seen no more ads pop up. Yeah,
Because I heard folks was paying 15 grand for his
yeah,
courses.
yeah, out there suckering people like Cam Newton. That's what they doing.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Fidel,
mean,
go ahead and hit the link, Fidel.
Yeah, he's
Fidel
suckering.
Trucking, hit the link.
He's suckering people like Cam Newton. He sat up there on the damn video one day and said, "I made a million
and
dollars in one day." I said, "This motherfucker right here, man." And Cam was like, "Wow." I was like, "Come on, man." I was like, and then if you listen to it, it's all about wordplay. Yeah, I saw it in the emails or something like that. He said, I was like, "So you saw a bunch of people in the emails and you just called that $1 million?" Like it's just like goofy shit, man, with these people, man. Now these dispatchers, they now the new one is, yeah, man, I could dispatch your truck with the good loads or whatever, and we do it
gonna get
anywhere from 2 to 7% depending on your MC. I guess if I did do it with you, I guess it's 2%, right?
damn, depending on your MC. What the hell that mean?
Depends on your, yeah, I was like, what the hell does that even mean, man? Like, so I guess if your MC's trash, it's 7%. You got
Well,
bad safety ratings. I don't know, bad
well,
inspections.
my whole thing with dispatches, you spend all the money, all the nights, all the driving back and forth, stressing about doing a business, and then you go to somebody you never met, somebody in a cave watching fucking camel racing, tell you he can make you millions. Get the fuck out of here. This dude
Camel
ain't got
race.
nothing invested
Okay.
in your goddamn company leaks, but you say, hey, I don't know what to do with it. Here it is, and then it's like it's like you're already at the finish line. All you got to do is cross. But you like, nah, I can't do it. My boy saw me on, him by said that he can get me $9 a mile load. Yeah. Going around the corner, pick up in
Yeah, 3 miles.
January.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had one recently do that. He's like, yeah, I get a load for like $12 a mile. I say, yeah, I can too, going around the corner. I'm like,
Well,
I'm like, I'm like, what are we talking about here, man? So then I said, this is how I'm gonna catch him right here. I said, what about loads coming from here? I said, loads coming from here. All right, he come back showing me loads. I said, you gonna, and earlier I told him, I said, you ain't gonna do nothing but show me load board loads. And then
yeah.
while we was talking, like 10 minutes later, like I said, it was one of them days I didn't have nothing to do. So Then he came back. He started showing me all these load board loads. I said, "That's DAT loads, dude. I can get more money on them loads than what you showing right now." I said, "All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get them right. I'm gonna get them right here." Since he bought up this one place uh, in Texas, I said, "All right, you get loads from a broker there. I already know who the broker is. I know all about the loads. I know about both locations between Texas and New Mexico." I said, "Check. I want to check him right here on this one." I said, what about Clovis, New Mexico to Wisconsin? I mean, I guess he didn't think I was looking at the load board. So since you said they email you all these loads and you can get the good rates, all right. So I told him Clovis, New Mexico to whatever, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Uh, I can't get that one. What the fuck you mean you can't get that one? It's the same damn broker. It's the same
well,
broker, man. So you can't. Oh, you can't get high dollar loads all of a sudden. It's the same loads. So I was
yeah.
like, see,
That's a good point there because I know we have talked about this before when I'm on the DAT board. When I'm looking at loads, they have a lot of no Landstar, no Amazon, no dispatchers, none of that shit. They said we don't want nobody to call us. Oh, if you fit in this bracket, don't even because dispatchers don't know what's going on. They don't know where their trucks at, and at the end of the day, they don't really care because we've spoken this before off air that if I was in dispatching and it's just not everybody ain't gonna rob you. But I can negotiate a load from 1,500 to 1,800, still give you the load for 1,500, keep the 300, and I come back to you for my 10%. I've made more of the load than you made, and I don't buy no diesel, no tires, no brakes, no nothing. And I'm home with a MacBook, a Verizon phone, and American Express credit card, all thanks to you. You
yep,
know, and that's what it is, man. It's like you want to sit at the table when it's time to sit at the table. Oh, I'm gonna sit with the kids. Get your goofy ass out of here, man. That's bullshit. If you want to be the boss, you got to be the boss in the good and the bad. And I think dispatchers, I think they call it blindfold trucking. Stevie Wonder trucking, Ray Charles trucking, shit. They got y'all out your blind, telling all this money you gonna make. Cause I'm in the same market like you said, and I don't entertain the bullshit. I'd be like, man, listen, go work for McDonald's, man. They hiring at Wendy's, calling my phone, but if you got high paying rates, and it's another thing. I don't care how much motherfucking loads you said you can get, how many loads you still they're paying high paying rates. If you don't have a truck, you're not getting shit. All you got is truck stop talk. You probably hang around a bunch of truck drivers, learn the lingo. They say, yeah, yeah, I got high paying load. What's a high paying load? High paying load for me is $5 a mile. High paying load to them is $1 a mile. What the fuck?
yeah,
And that's where they get people. They start talking and theoretical open end questions like they say, yeah, I got high paying loads. What they pay? Oh, they high paying loads. Well, here pays this, and this pays that. They never answer the question because
they never
they're
answer the
trying,
question.
they're gonna string
They
your
never
ass along.
they never answer questions. I ask a question and they'll say something else. They sound like Joe Biden talking when I'm talking to them. Like, what is y'all
Yeah.
doing, man? Like, you got the high paying load. What is high paying loads? Give me something. Well, what equipment you got? It don't matter what equipment.
Oh yeah.
What is a high paying load? All right, what's a reefer from here to here? All right, what's a flatbed from here to here? I want to know what you got. And then all of a sudden, well, hold on, let me go. What do you mean, hold on? You should know. You called me. You got the sauce, right? Like, come
They got
on,
no
man.
sauce.
You got it.
Yeah.
I mean, you
They,
calling me? I already know it. I just want to hear what you
shit.
got to say.
Well,
You the one
they
that got the advantage.
yeah, they reading from a script. They say, hey, call struggling truck and let them know you got a high paying load. That's all you got to say. And they just I've worked in sales and they just lead questions, man. Well, let's see if you qualify for these loads. You, I had a broker call me up and like that, say, hey man, where you at? And I'm like, what's this about? No, I just want to ask you a couple questions about what? Then he said, I want to see if you qualify for the load. It's a mind game. So now you interested? You want to qualify for load because he said to see if you qualify like a credit card. Man, I said, dude, get out here with this bullshit ass load. So
And
we got back and forth with text. It was Snap on. It was Snap on tools. This dude want me to go 1,000 miles for $600, and these Snap on boxes are damn near $100,000 leaks. Well,
oh yeah,
this is a big brand and nationally known. Well, it really ain't nationally. I'm paying dudes paying $7,000 8,000 for a box, and you trying to get me to move this shit for nothing? Well, you sound like you qualified, and I said, man, go on, keep that bullshit. I don't want that damn freight. I've turned away so much. I don't know about you, but I've turned away so much cheap ass loads that I don't even post my truck. About 98% of the time, I don't even post my truck. I just make cold calls because everybody and their mama. Because I think them dispatchers they got the load board and they can see what truck is posted and call you and try to sell you some this
yeah. That's what
platinum
they do.
plan bullshit. Yeah,
That's what they do. Cause I asked them. I said, where you get my info from, man? Oh, it's the DAT. I said that shit should be illegal. Well, why?
yeah.
But it's not illegal. I said I didn't say it was illegal. I said it should be. But you do what you do. But I don't need your service.
Oh shit! When they now what I do with them when they call, I'll be stressing them out. I'll be like, "What you say, huh?" And most be them Indian guys with American names. They be like, "Hold on, this ain't no Mary on the goddamn phone." And they be talking with that thick ass accent, and I'll be like, "Say that shit again." No, the thing you
Your name,
said before. They be stressed out with me.
your name is not Mike.
He shortened his
You know?
name, you know.
Yeah,
I-
Sam. Your name not Sam. Your name is not Mike.
Not
It's not
Jessica.
John. You
Yeah,
know, I caught
and
one. I did
now
that video. So what?
I see now they go to Texan. This is John
They text
Smith.
you now. Yeah, yeah. They'll text you now. But I caught that one with the South Carolina deal. He was like, "Yeah, it was another one of them days. I wasn't doing nothing." So I said, "All right, you want to talk? I'm sitting on the toilet talking to him.
Damn, you
I want
giving
to.
us shit.
I was just sitting there and talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, got the good lows." So what's the good lows, man? This and that. And yeah, I said, "Oh, I thought you was a broker." I said, "I seen the South Carolina number. I thought you was, what's the boy's name? Jeer. I thought you was Jeer or somebody." So then, he started talking about the lows. I said, we got to a point where I said, "This is why I'm gonna catch this motherfucker right here." I said, "You out of South Carolina?" And he said, "Yeah, we out of Dillon, South Carolina." I said, "Dillon, South Carolina." I said, "You just fucked up, boy." I said, I said, "You in Dillon?" I said, "You in Dillon, South Carolina?" I said, "All right." I said, "What's the biggest thing around Dillon, South Carolina? What's the next town over or whatever?" And he had to sit there. He was like, I was like, "Come on, man." I was like, like, Dillon, South Carolina, huh? I said, I used to stay like 20 miles from Dillon, South Carolina. I said, you couldn't say south of the border. You couldn't say Florence was close by. You couldn't say Ladder was close by. You couldn't say Hammer. None of these towns. You sit here thinking
Hold
of
on.
what to say. So I said, yeah, you was probably blowing up your map to see what was around there. I said, too late. I already got you, man. You not.
Yeah.
I said, you in a cave somewhere,
You
and you
said
saying you in
Dillon.
South
You
Carolina.
said Dillon, South Carolina.
Yeah,
That's where that when I worked for Landstar, where
that's where that Harbor
Harbor
Freight
Freight.
is.
Yeah, yeah. I used to run that shit a lot. Harbor Freight. That's where Harbor Freight is for Landstar.
Yep.
I used to run that product. The girl, lady name was Ashley. I used to run the shit out of that Harbor Freight. Boy, I used to kill that Harbor Freight. The Harbor Freight and IKEA shit. Oh man, I be picking up them loads, 12,000 pounds of mattresses for IKEA, 8 grand out Laredo leaks. They ain't burning no diesel. Shit, murder their ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, but the dispatcher, I mean, like I told them, man, nobody needs y'all, man. Stop lying. No, stop buying these courses and getting lied to.
Nobody needs you to get $1.70 to 2.25 a mile. That's what's on the board, man. Like
Yeah,
it didn't need you back then either.
well,
But it didn't need you back then when the lows was paying $5, $6 a mile. Anybody could have got $5, $6 a mile, but people don't be thinking, man. You know,
yeah. They planted in their head, oh, they need us. And the whole thing is about leaks. They're not even a business. You regulated by the state and everything else. These people just go take some bullshit course and then come on here. I'm like this, and it be all people. This black lady came on TikTok. No, the girl passed my course. She's certified. Here's her diploma. She's a certified dispatcher, and I'm looking like you got
Like
some goddamn Sesame Street certificate.
like who certified this? Certified,
Who said
you
that?
know.
I was like, if you don't get off my face with this bullshit, a dispatcher can be some dude fresh out of jail. All you got to do is learn how to talk. These guys are not vetted and tested. They collect your money before you get paid, and they go down to the Lexus dealership, buy a car, switch their phone number, and I say, "Hey, man, all thanks to
Taking
truckers."
taking 40%. You over there signing a you know, I don't see, I mean, what's his name just said it down at the bottom. It feels like you over there giving all your info to them or whatever, and they telling you, yeah, you can get my factoring rates, your factoring rates. I had one do that, man. He was like, yeah, you can get my rates at the factoring company. I was like, so who you factoring with? Okay, let's see who you talking about. Yeah, I factor with OTR. I was like, oh, you done fucked up right there because I'm already with them. So I said, unless you're getting under 2%, you ain't getting no. I said, you getting the same rate I get. So don't even come. But they trick you. And then you passing up your info and stuff. You letting them sign carrier packets. You letting
Yeah,
them again check the damn box. Who's allowed to get advances? Your dumb
yeah,
ass ain't even your dumb ass over there don't even know that they checked the box.
oh yeah.
Dispatcher, you know, oh yeah, we need 40% of the money real quick, and then you wonder why you didn't even get paid all your money.
Damn right. Because all you doing is paying homeboy, damn house note and shit. And my whole thing is, I say, man, let's take this shit to Swift, JB Hunt, Snyder, all them big companies. Let's call them on freeway and sell them your service. What you get laughed off the phone? Oh, I'm here to help truck drivers. Bitch, you want to help me? Don't sit on the sideline and be a spectator.
Yeah, one of them said, "Yeah, I dispatch for big mega fleets." No, you don't, because you wouldn't be talking to me.
Damn right.
No,
Because
you don't.
I think
What's
it wasn't like you said, the COVID numbers. Dudes is just getting caught up in the bullshit, and dudes getting caught up in the glitz and the glam, and they show that little projection, like, if you're taking 10% and you get 10 trucks, you can make $1,000 a day of 10 trucks a day, all dispatching loads for $1,000. And it's like, come on, man, them math numbers is not even adding up. Them shit is Alice in Wonderland numbers. Get the fuck out of here.
hmm
With the cost of everything going in plus fuel, $1,000 you giving these folks. I mean 10,000. I mean $1,000. You paying a 10%, so now your ass at nine. Then you got to buy diesel for the load. So let's say it takes the whole goddamn $900 to fill up the truck for the load. So you asked out the only person making money is the broker, the fracking company, and the goddamn dispatcher. You doing all the goddamn work, and all you getting is a cold bone and some frozen ass hay, working your ass like an asshole, like a donkey, you know. And soon as something happens or goes sideways, all they're gonna do is extract themselves from the situation and give the broker your number and start blowing up your phone because now the broker's customers in their ass wearing away their product at, and he could go and reinvent himself with a new number. Let's call Verizon and get a new number and change his dispatching service to got him. Got him dispatch service. Got another one. Shit. It's just crazy, and a lot of dudes who come into this business, they just get blinded by all this money you gonna make, and you gonna be a boss, and you gonna be up there with the elite. You gonna be at the truckers conference talking to CEOs and strategizing. Ain't nobody gonna talk to your one load like that broad you was telling me about. She was on when COVID started. She said she can get any truck. She go right to the manufacturer and get a truck. And I'm like, hold up. So Walmart, Snyder, JB Hunt, all these motherfucking people they've been buying trucks from for years. They said, nah. We waiting on her. She got the money. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, you know, I can't remember. I think it was a bald head chick, a low haircut chick. I can't remember the name.
Now you talking about Jeffers. Yeah.
Yeah, she was getting
She,
40 grand out. Them dude was talking about give me 40 grand and I get your trucking company. 40 grand. She said
the
I can
stupid
buy trucks. She
the
said
stupidest thing the
I could
stupidest
go on
part about it
Facebook.
was give me the 40 grand and you gotta wait 6 months for a fucking truck. Are you fucking shitting me, man? Like now it's because of the chips. Oh, so now you're gonna use the new truck uh, because they said they needed chips for the new trucks. Now you're acting like they needed them for the old trucks. What?
Yeah,
Like, come on,
yeah,
man. And these people really believe that shit too. It was just
yeah.
like
They was
you really
packed in the
waited.
room.
You really waited 6 months for a fucking truck. First of all, she went to backyard boogie truck sales and fucking got a goddamn buy here, pay here fucking truck probably, and fucking ran the goddamn
Yeah,
truck. Ran the truck with probably somebody, and two, three, four of y'all probably put money up on the same VIN number. Huh? I called that
yeah,
shit before. Matter of fact, I called that shit out before the trucking guru got caught up in that shit. And they, it's the same shit. Like, are y'all dumb or something out here? I'm saying, telling you
yeah,
what it is. Like, there's nobody gonna get nobody no $40 fucking thousand for no fucking truck, and you gotta wait 6 months for the fucking truck. That's plenty of time for that individual to make money. She used $10,000 of your money, kept 30 or whatever it is, and had multiple people running the, had somebody driving the truck, probably ripping off the driver driving the truck. You know.
yeah.
Meanwhile, five of y'all gave him $40,000 a piece. You know, for one
For
tractor.
for ghost
Well, the truck.
and no.
Well, something happened to the truck. No, bitch, nothing happened to the truck. Other than you was running the truck. You was running the truck. You was running the
Yeah,
truck at a company somewhere. You got five people that's got fucking 100 and something thousand, $200,000 tied up in the same truck, but you only spent 5 to 10 grand
yeah.
as a down payment. But people don't, people don't listen.
And,
They see hope,
well,
so they fall for it. They just have to
well,
live with it later.
that hope is a dangerous thing, and that's selling people dreams. What we saying is free. They'll go to a Holiday Inn or Hilton,
Now you just a
pack
broke,
into a damn thing like crabs in a barrel.
you just a broke nigga hating. You
Say
ain't
that
got
again.
nothing. You're a broke nigga hating. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got no house. You ain't got this. You know, you ain't got the big pool and all this shit. Even though yeah, I do got the pool and shit. But except mine's wasn't. It wasn't rented, and I didn't get ran off out the
What's
motherfucker.
no Airbnb shit?
Come see me at my office. Come on, man. I got a virtual office too. I ain't gotta say all that bullshit. You ain't
Shit,
got no real
I
office.
don't have no office. I
Come to
don't
my
have no
office.
office. I use the house.
Well, I used to have a
I
virtual.
mean,
Well, no, I still do, but I got rid of one of them.
yeah,
But
I mean, if you present yourself like a professional, people gonna believe you, and they know. And it's the whole thing about a con, and it's like buying a car from a dealership. If you know
yeah,
you got a fucked up deal, you gonna tell Leaks about the deal, so Leaks can go there and get the same deal you get. Now you don't feel as bad because now you got company in the fucked up deal. They always gonna bring somebody in. They always gonna have them great stories. Like the bitch said, she had her truck. She went to the broad out of Texas, and it was a blurry video. She said she graduated from her trucking course, and she went to Frito Lay, and she made $1 million in 6 months. I like,
yeah, that
bitch,
was
with what?
goofy. So you outdid JB hunting them.
You make
Okay,
a million.
you went in there and outdid
Yeah, I was
you
like,
went in
hold on,
there
bitch.
you went in and outdid JB hunting all of them. I done heard so many people say shit. This is like it just don't even make any sense. Don't even make any
But
sense.
it's simple
I know.
math. It's
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's 24 hours in a day. You trying to tell us? From sun up, you in California, and sundown, you in New York. Get the fuck out of here. So your truck just the laws of physics don't apply. You know, you could be in Florida, and by midnight, your ass is in New Hampshire or Rhode Island. You know, what you did some George Jetson shit, some Star Trek shit. You like a truck and two drivers to beam up. Get the fuck out of here, man. And they don't have no numbers. They don't have. All they got is a story. There now they're good at telling stories, and people get sopped into that shit. Yeah, man, I could be running five, six, seven trucks. You know, but right now, leaks. I'm glad I got one truck. I got one fucking headache. You see all these big companies or taking nosedives? Shit, hell nah. I got one truck, man. Like it's just crazy out here when dudes want to be. But I've seen dudes I watched. They started, and the first thing out their mouth, I'm gonna buy a fleet. I'm gonna buy a fleet. You don't have fleet money. You don't make fleet money. You want black dude with some Fred Sanford shit riding on the road hauling loads for damn cheap. You know, but dudes get caught up. You know, I got six, seven, eight trucks. Man, that don't mean shit. I'd rather have one good one running and making money.
Yeah, it's easy to get the seven trucks. You just need seven damn
Yeah,
drivers to ride them damn trucks.
hold on. You need to
Yeah.
tell me how to get to seven, because I'm still at one. Tell me how to get to seven. Links, you
Okay,
need to shut up and buy his course. What you
hey
selling?
man, man.
Yeah.
Hey, hey,
How
just
the
get
hell
that
am I gonna get to
credit right.
seven?
Hey, Leak pulling them off three at a time. Shit.
I,
Shit.
yeah,
I got
I,
good
u-
credit.
I used to. I was on that path till COVID came. That shit
Yeah.
threw it off big
Yeah,
time.
cool. I was with Landstar during COVID time. I got paid, I think it's 75 or 85 to haul that vaccine out of North Chicago back to Kansas City leaks. I get there and picked up the load leaks. It was six boxes on the pallet. All I
Oh,
did is put a load lock on that bitch and drove it to the place. They said, "Oh yeah, we shipping us out the country." I didn't give a damn what it was, leaks. When I got to the dock, they said, "Tugloop." I said, "Oh shit, they loaded me." I'm like, "What's going on?" The dude like, "Hey man, you loaded?" Like, "What you mean I'm loaded?" I go back there, one pallet, six boxes, one pallet. They paid for the whole truck.
mm,
No, so I made money with Landstar during COVID. I wish I could get my authority before COVID, but you know, no one's a fortune teller. Just like these dispatchers. Oh, we got high paying load. Man, get the fuck out of there. You know, fortune teller. I've never seen a psychic won the lottery. Get the fuck out of here. We got good paying loads. Man, quit it, man. You know, and people be getting caught up in the illusion or conclusion of what's going on. And when they find out, they be on the news. What happened? They took everything. They took everything. They told me I was going to be rich. They took everything. Bitch, they took nothing. You gave it, ho. That's what you did because you got caught up in the pyramid scheme. And it's the same shift in business. They came in here, they exhausted this market, they move on to another market. Now they're doing the thing where you live in your house. They can sign the deed, take your damn house, sell your house, and you in the damn house and ain't know your shit got sold. It's just a different scam out here, man. Now I see these dudes getting weeded out and trucking where you know like Leaks, when last you check a price on a truck? Because last time I saw a truck, I think it was something. I can't remember the hell kind of
giving them,
truck it was.
they giving them away.
No, I was in Missouri from the house, and the dude said they bought some Peterbilts for 300 some thousand. They're in the 200,000, and they still can't get rid of them trucks. And they want what they paid for it, and they losing their ass on it, and they still can't get rid of it.
They got these places slashing used trucks 50, $60,000 now. You can get a truck for 10, 12, 13,000. I saw a truck the other day, fresh rebuild, $20,000. It was
What
from a
was it?
mail
What kind
company.
of truck?
It was a
Oh
Cascadia. It
yeah,
was
yeah. We was
yeah,
talking online with that.
yeah. You heard them. $23,000, some shit like that. You heard him right there, and I was standing right there when he did it. I checked the truck out and everything. So it's
Yeah, I had a
man,
call can
them
block that
truck.
call. You say again,
Oh,
but them trucks,
well,
the mail trucks.
yeah, yeah, $23,000 fresh overhaul.
Hold
He
on, let me.
said no, the reason why they was doing it. The only reason why they was doing it was because shit, they lost some bids, so they, people underbidding them, so they ain't got the contract.
Leaks.
So yeah,
The hell, he went out.
nah, I'm here. You hear me?
You can't hear us?
Leaks, I
Yo,
can't hear you.
Yeah.
you might have to drop out and come
Oh
back.
hell. Hold on, let me try something. Oh,
It's probably your headset. I think it's him,
Yeah.
Lee. I think he need to drop out
yeah,
and
I
come
got
back.
you. Okay, I know what happened. I think the call
Okay.
bumped
Oh,
me off. Oh,
yeah, yeah. When a call bump you off, you got either wait a minute or something.
oh,
Yeah,
okay, good
only
looking out.
problem
I
with
didn't know
that.
that. But yeah, I mean, see, I'm only gonna speak on what I know, and I ain't gonna Walt Disney a motherfucker and give him that beautiful story, happy ever end, happy ever after shit, because they ain't gonna work out here. You know, you always got to be out there searching on the deal and talking and communicating, because you don't know who you talking to can have the answers for your problem, man. And some people who you talk to could be lying to your ass. You know, like the dispatching service and the trucker gurus and that goofy ass dude out of Georgia with them platform bitch shoes and shit, trying to look tall. You know, you just gotta understand in this business, everybody trying to get you, everybody trying to get into your pocket, man. And
Yep, they
the
are.
the truck and even like truck salesman, like you said, my man bought that truck and now the damn engine locked up and he got to pay with premium 2,000 or what the hell they call that insurance. I had that insurance at Landstar. Them boys ain't paid for shit. They told me no. Now you said you used them and gotten work done and they paid it. They ain't paid my shit. They told me get the fuck out of here. Beat it.
Damn.
Yeah, so I canceled their ass. They called me up, but man, no, you need to have pay come back in the program. I'm like, what program? I said, this is the worst goddamn witness protection program I've been in. I'm not even being protected. They like, well, well, it was this and that, and it was a combination of things, and we're gonna review your file. Bitch, I already paid to get it fixed. Review what? If I did it without you, why the fuck do I need you? But you needed my money. That shit like the I don't want to say it's like that damn car share. Without Ice T car share cars go further. Nigga, y'all financing them niggas yacht and lifestyle. You know, you just gotta be careful, man. It's always some scams out here. I can spot a scam a mile away, and I just let them talk, man. Let them wrap themselves up because at the end of the day, I mean, Nate said the strong survive. I'm gonna add on that the smart, the willful, the intelligent, and the motherfuckers who pay attention will survive because when everybody getting caught up, all them dudes are hearing is go. And they gone. They don't know where they're going, what they got to pick up, what they got to bring back. All they hear is go. They're not listening to the story. And, at the end of the day, you definitely got to pay attention to what's going on out here because you can lose sight of a goal real quick on some bullshit. And I just be
Hey,
trying to do what I got to do out here. My wife at the house, she hasn't worked in almost 2 years. So we supporting, we doing the business, and it's having a team. I believe, somebody who just not gonna leech off you, somebody who's gonna put in with you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's going to support, man, because the lone truck driver, ah, unless you really, 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 really savvy, you probably can make it. But if you're savvy, I don't think you're gonna make it in this business. Like computer savvy, negotiation, paperwork, maintenance. I mean, you just got to wear a lot of hats to even survive in this game, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Real quick, AKAs. Um,
What you say, Nate?
nah, somebody asked something in the
I
comments.
can't hear a
AK,
damn thing you say.
what? Anybody can hear me in the chat? Hello, anybody hear me? AKA.
Is your mic muted or something?
All right, testing one, two, three. Nobody can hear me. AKA, it's Haggai. Can you
I
hear me,
don't know my
Calvin?
connection.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. AKA, it's
Yes,
Haggai
my,
down there in Griffin, Georgia. Griffin, Georgia, just west of, in between Macon and Atlanta, west of, and yeah, that's where he at. Stick stood out to you. Yeah. Somebody was asking about that rebuild. Y'all was talking about mechanics before. Dealers, man, dealers done ripped me a new butthole, but yeah, find
What
you a
they?
good another mechanic. I use if you got a Cummins engine. Hey, Haggai down in Griffin, Georgia. Hey, tell him G-Way sent you. That's all. Mm. But if you don't know how to
yeah.
work on a truck, yeah, you definitely need a good mechanic because everything the dealer, I tell you what stopped me from running to the dealer.
Why?
I took my truck there for an oil coolant sensor. Say that I don't forgot the exact price. Say it was $5,000, right?
What?
Yeah, they labor had went up to something ridiculous. 250 an hour, 260 an hour, something stupid.
What kind
Long
of truck
story,
you got?
that truck behind you. But
Shit.
long story short, they wanted me to put 2,500 down before they even touched the truck. After that, I paid for that. I ain't took it to the dealer no more. I'm through with them.
Hmm.
Mm,
Shit.
Did them dirty.
You
mm,
got you gotta be careful with them. You gotta be careful. I mean, Freightliner charge too. They charge 199.99. That's oh come on. So you so nice. You gonna let me keep a whole penny, you dirty bitch.
yeah. Um, MHC Kenworth in Atlanta. It was something ridiculous. 240,
him ain't
230 hours. It was something stupid. I
him
was
ain't
like,
C's
really?
ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
That's who told me it was 9 grand for my compressor, my AC, and I took it to Thermo King, got me a new unit for like 6,200.
Oh yeah, yeah. I told you, get that shit the fuck out of here right now. I said, "Man, get that. I said, you don't get that truck out, that trailer out of there, man. Like shit.
They called me. I said, put my shit back together, and I'll come pick it up. I went there the next day, picked my shit up, took it right to Thermo King. I see those the dudes I take sodas and drinks to. So I went over there and I talked to them and I said, "Hey man, this what's going on." They said, "Hold on, let me call you back." Salesman called me back. We struck a number. He said, "Bring it here. We'll put a new unit. We put that unit on. It's a 2000 and I think 11 or 10. We got like 10,000, 11,000 hours on it. Thermo King, baby freezing." And if I wasn't good to them guys, they didn't have to tell me about that deal. You know, they could have charged me more than what they charged me, but they said, "Man, don't worry, man, we got you. Just bring it here." He said, "How long?" He said, "How long? How fast do you need the trailer back?" I said, "Well, you know what you need." He said, "I'd like to get 3 days." I said, "Okay, shit, take 4." And they got me right, man. So I try to stick with the same people I deal with because I know if any problems, they gonna work with me. But you go to somebody who treats your ass like a one night stand, he gonna tell you, "Man, get the fuck out of my face. Your Uber outside." That's what it is. You just gotta be careful out here, man. And I think it's Georgia or Florida or someplace. No, it was in Chicago. Dude had an accident, hit the bridge. They trying to charge my man $42,000 to get his truck back.
hell nah.
They was charging his insurance, and I was like, man, fuck that. I said, y'all can keep that dirty bitch. I'll go buy another one. And these tow companies, man, they vultures out here, boy. Shit, y'all motherfuckers the pigeons. They the hawk. As soon as you fuck around and need them motherfuckers, they got some extravagant rates. Shit, they be nailing motherfuckers, man. You know, like I was saying about, getting your own authority. Driving a truck is one thing, but you got to know where the freight is. Leak turn me on to the seasons where product comes out and everything. All I'm gonna say one thing: stay the fuck away from watermelons. Stay the fuck. I did a watermelon load. I was being greedy. Went down there. It was 200. It was 100 miles further than where it was. That's when I sent leaked that video. Blew a damn tire. Spent my money back on the tire. So I did that load for free. Got to the scale, my brothers. Anybody want to guess how much that load weighed?
84.
86,000.
Yeah, I believe it.
56 fucking crates of watermelon. I said, how the fuck you fit that much crates into a damn trailer? I was like, y'all good on math, but they got small bins. So they can get 3 rows coming straight back, leak. I didn't know that. They nailed
Yep.
my ass.
Yeah,
Because
get
I'm
you on them
thinking they,
onions too.
oh, I stay away from onions, potatoes, watermelons, all that shit, because they in the middle of nowhere. Ain't no scale around. When they load your ass, it's midnight, and you got to run with that shit. And after when I weighed that load at the truck stop, I was so goddamn scared, man. My wife said, "What you gonna do? You gonna take it back?" I said, "Shit, I'm gone." I told you better start praying. Every fucking scale on that way I ran. I got into the left lane and hauled ass. So after that ass whooping, I do not fuck with watermelons. I do not fuck with no farms or none of that shit. And I went to that Walmart out there at Harrison, Missouri, which you don't like, leaks. They took the
Yeah.
load, no problem.
Yeah. Harrisonville. Yeah, they can have it.
Yeah,
I don't like messing with them too much because they always rejecting stuff, purposely not taking trucks. So I think
I
that's a habit they got.
I haven't had that, because leaks. We was talking about the man out of Belvedere, Illinois, down to
Oh.
Paul's Valley, Oklahoma. Man,
Mhm.
ain't shit out there in Paul's Valley, Oklahoma, boy.
I loaded at that place recently.
What the one oh the Walmart to Walmart out there?
Yeah, they don't just load Walmart. They load other stuff, but yeah, they load that cheese shit out of there. I loaded. I sat there 13 hours. I said I ain't never going in there again.
You hold on. You didn't got no detention, baby.
I'm still waiting on it.
Hold on. I've got my detention expeditiously fast. How you
Yeah,
ain't got no damn detention?
I played with the devil.
God damn. Did you had your fire suit on?
Ah,
You got burnt?
played with the
Fuck
devil
that,
that
man.
day.
And another thing, leaks going back and forth, like this. When a broker play with me or fuck with me, I put them on the hell no list. And
That's what
some
happened.
brokers will.
Down there, I typed in the email. I said you can go to hell if I see your name show up anywhere on the load. You guarantee get that bitch back. I driver sent a load over. Y'all name is on it. Matter of fact, I got y'all blocked on the DAT, so I don't even see nothing from y'all.
Hold
Like
on, who's
you
the
can
who's the
call me. I
broker?
ain't. It's the devil, man.
Who's damn? You
It's the
know,
devil. The devil called me on the phone. I made a deal with the devil, and then the devil gave me some paperwork. I filled out the paperwork for the detention, and the devil basically gave me the runaround. But
damn.
I ain't gonna play with so much with him. And I just told him in the email. I said I just won't haul no more shit for y'all ass.
You know what? you told me about Jer. I've never hauled for them. I've seen them, and when I saw their name, I said, "Hold up, Leaks talked about them." And that's another thing about having contacts in this business. They can put you on and hey man, don't go over there and play the people. If they play dirty. Because I don't know if Jared called me or they emailed me about a load, and I said, hold up, this is the Leaks is talking about. I said, hey, I ain't got no trucks available. I said, all my trucks are covered. I said, go and keep that shit. But some brokers, I put them on the fuck no list. So we
Yeah.
got a board at the house. Like one broker, I think that broker told me say you got to hold 10 loads before I can get quick pay. I left that shit, man. It's just like you got to know you got the customers that pays and the customers that don't give you no bullshit with the pay and the customers that work with you. Those are customers I go above and beyond. I do Superman shit for them. Now the other dudes, they gonna get mediocre service. You're gonna be good, but they're gonna be mediocre. You're not gonna get my best of the best of the best. You just gonna get normal service. That shit. Please be patient. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And soon as we get apart, I don't want to bother you, man, because I know what that company called Molo. What the fuck they name? Man, I had to run
Yeah.
them down for
Hold
my damn money. Yeah, I had to run them down for my damn money, man. She was like, well, I didn't get the paperwork. We emailed her like 6 times. I still didn't get it. I'm like, we asked her for the email address. She kept giving me the runaround. I finally got my money leaks. And I told her, don't y'all let some of my money hit my bank account. I told them, don't y'all ever call my phone. They called me again talking about, hey, man, we got loads. Is your driver available? Click. Shit, I said,
up.
do me a favor and hang this up for me, leaks. And I hang up in their face, man. I ain't got time for that bullshit. They, a lot of scams out here, man. You know,
Yeah,
but
I ain't did low with them in a while. It's been a while since did anything with them.
you and do you notice, leaks? The bullshit is low is be the one trying to be your friend and everything else. But as soon as she pick up that load, they turn to an asshole. The calling, the texting, the emailing, the update of where you at. Dude, I'm 60 miles from the last time you talked to me. Calling you all
Yeah,
hours
call
of the night.
you 5 seconds. I had to get on one the other week when I left the house. Talking about uh book the download. Like, bro, look, man, you call me again. Like, you give me an app. You gave me an app. I gave you my own joint. You can see me. Like, I ain't even get out down the damn road yet. Y'all done called me 3 fucking times. I said, meanwhile, you wasted 45 minutes to give me the rate con. You wasted another whatever time going back and forth with me about references, which I don't know why y'all needed them because you already had them because I already was signed up with them. Uh, then you was talking about
Hey,
the COI. Everything on my COI I talked about on YouTube. I covered. You're not gonna hit me with shit. The only thing you're gonna hit me with is the workers' comp thing, and I signed the damn waiver, which I'm working on that anyway, because I know that's gonna be one of the things that's gonna come up sooner or later. Other than that, there's
what's the
nothing you can
COI?
the certificate, the insurance certificate. So pretty much, you come at me,
Oh, see,
I'm damn near
my
bullet.
wife
I'm
does all that.
bullet. Yeah. Well, they ask for the VIN numbers and all that shit. You call me on the phone, I'm pretty much bulletproof when it comes to that. You're not gonna get me on 99% of that shit. You're not
The
gonna get me
thing,
on nothing. You ask me for a reference, click, click, there you go. You ask me for my scan code, here you
you
go.
know what? Maverick asked for that shit. They asked for my VIN number. I said, hold on. What am I holding? Frozen fucking pizzas. I'm like, I need all of this shit for frozen pizzas.
Hmm.
But I guess um um Leaks, did you get that email about when what do I call that? Freight. Some broker load got stolen and they was asking us to help look for it and locate it.
Do what now?
Did you get an email? Some broker
About
load
what?
got stolen, right? Double broker it. They picked. I think it's Fritz Mark or somebody. They will blow up my email. Say if you see this truck, please call us. One of our loads got stolen, and we need your help. Give us assistance in trucking. And I'm looking at the
Hmm.
email. Like,
That's crazy.
motherfuckers who be you for
Yeah, he breaking up bad.
Yeah, he breaking up
what?
bad.
Yeah, there's been a lot of brokers getting their loads jacked. So I mean, it's been happening like crazy out there, man.
Ain't nothing new.
It's, yeah, so it's yeah, like you said, ain't nothing new there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's 45.
Hey, so you got certain truckers tired of them getting ripped off, so they figure they'll get their money one way or another.
Yeah, they gonna get your ass one way or another. You wanna play these damn games with people.
Yeah,
So eventually, people gonna get tired of you. You know,
yeah, true that,
I
true
I
that.
I just don't understand. Some of the stuff they be doing, man, and they get extra cocky. I mean, they've been doing it for a while, but they get extra cocky in the emails and all. Like, come, you know,
They
like, all right.
Mm,
I'll fill out a carrier packet for one of them. I got to think, I always say you ain't got to load to this on your truck, and even then it's a problem, probably. But fill out the carrier packet, waiting for the load. All of a sudden, oh yeah, it got covered by my partner or whatever. I was like, all right, put a star right next to your shit, because next time I come across your ass, I'm gonna bang you upside the damn head. That's if I even feel like dealing with you.
true that, true that. Mm. Hey, but we got to do this again, fellas. I'm finna get ready to shut this one down. I appreciate
Uh,
y'all. Hey, and I'm quite sure the chat appreciate y'all too, because like I said, ain't this type of information going out too much these days. I appreciate y'all, man.
yeah, now we'll do it again. I'll be on it without this. Hopefully I'm at the house, man. You know, Dirty Broke got me told me about a microphone, so I'm gonna try to use that, especially when I be running down the road, cause that seems like the only time when I'm like not bumping music or something. I'll just do a video, so I can come out more clear. Or while I'm running, I could do that. So, but yeah, we'll definitely get back to it.
Okay.
Good to be back on. Try to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
something
yeah.
online.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I was gonna say, maybe we can get a couple other old school people to come back too, man. You know.
And here we gotta pull some people out the dungeon.
make sure
Yep.
them niggas ain't
Yeah,
goddamn trucking
got people
guru
hiding.
shit.
We got people hiding in the
Talking
dungeon.
about they making dudes right now watching the camel race. Gonna make you all
Okay.
this goddamn money. Get the hell out of here.
And we got to get Gavin back on too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, 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 definitely. They
I'm
be
just a
asking, they
straight
like, where your boy?
bullshit.
They like, where your boy at? Him and Checkmate got into it on the one live I was on.
Nah, know what
Hey,
happened?
I mean, they was
Checkmate.
just
Hold
talking,
on.
man.
Yeah, checkmate killing with some bullshit, and then I pulled his coattail. I said, man, I love to argue, so we can sit here and argue until Jesus come back. And I'm telling you, you're not gonna win. And he just was going off with some dumb shit. And when I asked him, no disrespect, I said, hold up, man, you got your own authority, or you a company driver? And then he said I think he leased on to somebody, some shit like that. Leaked.
I don't
uh,
know. I don't know.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
he leaked on to somebody, and I'm not trying to. We all make mistakes, and I'm not trying to embarrass him, man. But you know, just like they said on American Gangster, the loudest nigga in the crew is the weakest nigga in the crew. He just loud. That motherfucker got no volume control. Oh, it's about some bullshit.
Oh shit.
so no,
Look,
sit your
Checkmate probably
goofy ass
listening.
down.
Where you at, man? Oh, damn.
Keep. I mean, shit. I want to be around people who smarter as me in the room because I don't want to be the one only with ideas, but also I want to be the quietest motherfucker in the room because I wanna come there and absorb knowledge and learn and stuff like that. Because I was talking to Leaks about a situation, and no, he's telling me about a situation. I said, "You got a trailer?" And I was like, "Man," I said, hold on. How much you gonna sell that trailer for?" He said, "Man, this and that. I ain't gonna get in this business laid out on the air." But just when he started talking, I said, hold on, man. I could sell you my trailer. You give me the balance, and I'll take your trailer and I'll run with that. So, I'm always listening and learning, and that's the whole thing. That's how I believe. I got to where I am, and I be around older cats when they did a video about back in the day at the TAs and the petrol. You had a lot of lying and tall tales at the table at the petrol. I learned a lot of stuff from the older drivers and what to do. And I think, I was blessed to be around them and run into them. And I wasn't afraid to talk to them, man. I pulled them. If I saw them, I sat down. I paid for lunch, cigarettes, smokes, chewing tobacco, coffee, road snacks. Shit, I paid for everything for the knowledge they given me to help me out. So I paid back what I gotten, what I've gotten. But at the end of the day, man, I'm just gonna, hey, if you don't like me, fuck it. Hey, join the crew. A bunch of kiss my ass, and I don't give a fuck about you, Boulevard. I don't care because you don't pay any of my damn bills.
Dead. But track podcast said the track podcast say Leak, you ain't text me. Um Shout
Huh?
out to track the track podcast say Leak, you ain't text me.
I put. Ah, shit. I ain't text nobody. I threw it up in the community.
Dead.
Oh man.
I'm not no damn community. What's the community? You special
Well,
people in the
actually,
community? What's this, a
uh,
gated community?
No,
I didn't.
the YouTube community post, yeah. Um
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I throw it up. You know me when I do that, I throw it up in the community or whatever. But yeah,
appreciate
I
it.
know I told him the other day because he was saying something about I think Stingley and
I
Theo,
can't
and I
see
was like,
no.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But speaking of, I said, G Way gonna get it going too on Saturday. I didn't have because we didn't have a time. That's right, we didn't have a time. And then I put the
Yeah,
time
we have
out there.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
then I put the time out there. I was like, damn, here we go. They're gonna see Leak talking about wives and shit, and nobody
Yeah,
showed up. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
But I tell you what, next time it'll be better planned. This was a last minute thing. Me and Lee caught up with each other when I was out in Arizona. I gave him a call. He wasn't there though. But that the first time we probably talked in over a year, wasn't it, Lee?
a year? Now we talk here and there
Yeah,
on the phone, but
yeah.
we've seen each other over a year. Yeah,
Yeah. It's been over a year since we see each other. But long story short, this was the last minute. Like, yo, why don't we do this? So, hey, we'll do it again real soon. Pooh, sorry you checked in late, and
Oh, what up?
the track podcast. My bad, dog.
Yeah,
Hey,
we'll
but I
get that right
appreciate
next
you.
time.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, and next time we'll give advance notice. All right.
Black people time.
All right, y'all be safe. Hey, nice meeting you, Gavin.
All right, you two, sir. Don't believe them dispatches now.
All right. Be safe out there, both of y'all.
All right, we'll get up.
All
All
right.
right,
You.
later.
You.
Yep.
Hey, I appreciate y'all for checking in with it. It's your boy Gangsta G-Way. What up? AKA Thanos. Y'all see I'm out here working with one hand, but we gonna make it do what it do. Y'all be safe out there. Rubber side down, shiny side up, baby. And if y'all like this one, put it in the comments. I'll try to do it more often. Y'all be safe out there. Yo.